Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever the hell you are. Welcome back to session 4 of our amazing D&D adventure, where crazy things happen to crazy people. Joining me this evening is the charming Dedinsky,
Oh, thank you.
the vivacious Mesimus. Okay.
Hey,
Oh, there he is. And, of course, the fiery Vista.
I thought you were going to go for the alliteration there with vivacious, but whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm not not good enough at this whole streaming thing for you. All right, fine. We'll just switch over to the Streamverse. Thank you for hosting, Pio. So as you can probably tell,
Wait, Pio is hosting?
he's hosting, but he's not here.
Oh,
So
cool.
he says he has to roll in a bit. Apparently, he's rolling. I don't know what that means, but he's
That means leaving.
does it. Why does
Only
he
to
roll?
a subsection of people.
Why does he roll when he leaves? There was no answer to that, so okay, let's. I swear, if most of these streams are just awkward silences on top of each other, and I say something expecting some kind of response from someone, and it's like we're all in a room, and you just look at me like, the fuck is he talking about?
I mean, you are the one right now talking, so we don't really want to interrupt, or if you're gonna come up with something else.
Yeah, I was thinking about this actually over the past couple of days. Is that I think our streams would be a lot better if we were all in the same room and we didn't have to put up with this delay. Because even when you were speaking on Xbox Live, which admittedly I think has slightly better delay time than Discord, we're all still.
I mean, we're talking about like
over each
20
other.
millisecond pings. It's not that bad.
I know, but
Yeah, like even in person, I'd still probably wait.
Well, I think you also get physical indications as well that somebody's about to talk, and then you play
True.
off each other much easier. And so anyway, welcome back to this is our session 4 of our D&D session, which has been hosted by Vista because he's much better at this than we are. So and I will say that I am, because Pio's not joining us at least initially for this session, I am now the only rookie here. Everyone else is a seasoned player, so fun times.
Have some salt and pepper on me.
All right. Hey, you've all played it before. I've not. I've no idea what I'm doing, but that's fun. That's part of the fun. Anyway, let me hand it over to Mr. Vista, who has desperately been waiting by his laptop to or PC or phone or hot air balloon, wherever he is, trying to take over. So I'm going to hand it over to him, and I'm going to drink this rum and coke.
Cool. All right. So, as customary, at the beginning of the session, let's have someone do a recap. Anyone? Bueller?
I should just.
I don't know. I did it last time. I didn't want to double dip.
All right.
Well, Mez hasn't done one yet.
Well, okay, so first off, after spending 6 months with our master Laria, she passed away due to apparently natural causes, but really iffy on those details according to her will. We went over. She has sent us on a last test to look for some tablets to unlock her basement. We first visited her Dragonborn friend over on the hills. Next up, we dealt with the spider hidden on a cave behind a waterfall. And after dealing with it, we are now camping outside the waterfall.
And yes, that brings us to where we are now. So, just a moment here. All right. In the morning, you wake up and see that your friend Zenith has wandered off.
Oh. Has he been kidnapped? Holy shit.
I hope he's okay. Did anyone say anything to him before he went to bed?
I mean, last thing I remember was him like just discussing with Dust over here. I don't know, but that was yesterday. Like something else happened, Dust.
We may or may not have gotten into some kind of fight.
I'm also, this is just fourth wall. I'm reading chat right now, and Piox just put a pretty good recap.
He can't do recap, he's not playing. What the hell? if you're going to stay, join the call. If you... He always does this. He says, "Oh, I can't join, guys. I can't join, guys." And then he stays in the chat for the entire stream.
Oh, no.
And then eventually joins. I mean, he's the flakiest son of a bitch.
He's probably waiting for the perfect time to join.
Yeah, he'll join at the end.
Yeah, he's going. If we don't end up dead, he's gonna join those by the last second.
Yeah. So anyway, going quickly, shoving back to character. Yeah. So he was being well. He completely ruined everything yesterday. And then he tried to justify himself to me, and I just had enough of it. So I gave him one. He deserved it.
I feel like you took most of the reins on yesterday.
Excuse me, I was trying to negotiate my way through the kobolds, and then he just kept
I
distracting
say you
me.
did a good job, but like,
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, I'd write the distractions. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the fact that
I mean,
we
it was more scaring than off rather than negotiating.
Yeah, that was lucky. We got lucky. But
Do
yeah.
we want to test our luck with the ghost non-ghosts?
Well, I don't know where he is, but he was a liability.
That's harsh. After 6 months,
come on, man.
liability.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to sing his way through the and tried to speak to rats that were, you remember the rat incident?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he tried to sing his way through the pub. I could have died of embarrassment.
Dude, he's an
someone
elf
who-
druid. What else did you expect?
Someone who really doesn't show a lot of emotions for others, you really have a lot of minute emotions for your own character.
Huh?
I mean, why would you care whether or not you got embarrassed by association? If you don't care about the opinions of literally anyone else.
I care about my reputation. My reputation is my survival. If people fear
You have
me...
reputation?
Of course I do. If people fear me, then people won't come near me unless I choose to do so. And then I have control. It's a survival tip. You guys might want to try it.
All right.
Anyway.
So,
I'm going to have some breakfast.
go ahead. So the three of you begin prepping the fire again. There's a couple fish swimming in the water over here.
Well, I'm going to light the fire.
Meow.
Goes over.
Tyrus, you see something?
There are some fish.
Oh.
You can see them just flapping about on the water.
Okay.
Some of them are trying to swim up the waterfall, actually.
Ooh, they're swimming up the waterfall?
Yeah. Might be a little racist, but I assume neither of you guys are horrified if I killed this fish.
I mean, no, we are just fishing.
All right,
You're gonna try and catch some fish.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20. Add your dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, let me see.
7
All
and
right,
7.
7. You claw at the water. The fish just barely escapes your grasp, floating upward. But there's another one coming.
Can you help there, Tyrus? Okay.
Maybe a little bit of help. Yeah.
Seems you're having a little bit of trouble getting it.
Okay. I'll try my luck at it then.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I don't have my sheet open and just doing that real quick.
Tyrus is loading. Not Tyrus, the other one, Junie.
Okay, so Junie walks over to kind of where Tyrus is,
Oh no, I've lost
and
the side. Shit. Yeah, go on.
goes over and just snatches the fish out of the water. It wriggles around in his hand, in her hand.
There you go.
Here for you.
Oh wait, don't you want to share it? You cook it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I assume you'll enjoy it more.
Thank you.
Okay.
You just eating it raw, or?
You have a fire here. If you want?
Yeah, I'm cooking it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good at this. It just said, is that it cooked? This is worse than paint. I don't know if you guys can see that on the stream right now, just to zoom in, but this is our artwork. It also looks like Junie's eyes look like they're crossed out, so it looks like, it's like on America's Most Wanted. Oh shit, it's burning. Get it off. Get it off.
You thought you liked it well done.
Well, lucky for you, I do. So I'm going to cut it up and split it into 3 parts. Somehow.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can copy. No, you can't. Okay.
Oh, I can.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Fine. I don't know if the object's grouped. It's kind of like a vector object or a...
I'll just. Whoops.
That's good. I'm actually Jesus, so I've split this fish into 3.
Split the fish.
So it turns out, yeah, that's
That's a thing.
It's 5,000 fish.
No, another one just
Just
hops
eat bread.
over and Tyrus eventually goes over and catches another.
Oh, yeah, you're just saying that now, are you? Oh, fuck! He just went.
Yeah. No, he's in the fire.
Oh no!
Oh no! Tyrus, no! You're burning.
Didn't
Oh.
spend too much time in there to get singed, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll admit, even though I miss our companion Zenith, we are having still a fun time. 3 of us.
Zenith would just be singing at this point, and like he does every morning, and I would be grinding my teeth and probably sitting over there. He was annoying. Just annoying with his all positive attitude and everything has a heart, and if he's experienced what I've experienced, then he would never. Just so fucking naive. I can make the fish rotate.
Yep. So as you guys are sitting around enjoying your
Apparently,
morning meals on the campfire, a quiet wind whispers through the area, and the sun slowly begins to move across the horizon.
Okay, we should maybe get going.
There's nothing I can perceive from the wind, right? Like no smell or anything particular.
You do sense a small hint of ozone, but other than
what?
that, a small hint of it's like the air is charged.
Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's some ozone for you.
Yeah.
Oh no, the ozone. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with this. Ozone passing through the party. And then it escapes out of the ozone layer. Can I sense a storm?
Make a nature check.
I will do that. Once I remember how. Oh, here we are. Character sheet. Nature. That's
18. From your experience living in the wilderness, you do sense that there may be a storm coming.
Guys, I think there may be a storm coming.
Do you wanna set the tent out here, or do you wanna get better inside the cave?
It would probably if we unpitch and try and make shelter inside the cave. I don't think it's a good idea to start travelling in this. We could probably bunker down behind the waterfall. It should give us adequate protection, and we can ride the storm out.
Okay.
So I've finished my fish. We damp
I'll
down.
pack up the tent then.
Damp down the campfire,
Yeah, let me help you.
Okay, thank you.
and okay. So let's move inside.
Okay, I'm just waiting for the racer tool to move this, so it looks like I did work.
Oh, you know, it's actually it's my tent, so I have to move it.
Oh, yeah. Do you want? Okay.
Yeah.
I could just clear drawings, but yeah.
You could
This
do,
fish.
but this is is the fish still there?
Fish is gone. Okay.
All right, so we're in the cave now. What I do is these two are sort of there. I'm kind of here, sort of keeping watch just in case anything decides to jump us through the waterfall because it obscures my vision and that makes me very uncomfortable. But you guys might want to have a look inside the cave, see if the coalbirds, the thing
Came
is.
back overnight. They came back overnight without them attacking us. We'll take a quick look though.
Okay. You look around and you hear just a little bit of scuffling from the back room.
Oof.
In the back room.
Okay. Terrace, you wanna prepare for potentially combat?
Let's look. I don't think it's anything serious, but let's see around.
Okay. Let's keep together then, and left hand rule.
Tyrus, don't put torches out. Do you need to do a perception check or something just to see if you see anything?
Yeah,
You're
go ahead
you're
and
just,
both of you make a perception check,
I
please.
was going to say you're just
Okay.
moving your
And in the
characters around.
meantime, a light rain begins to fall outside.
Oh, I can hear the rain.
Okay, so 18.
And that up for people at home.
You see a Junie over by the pile of bones there. You see something wriggling there, and a small red kobold head pops up from
Hang on.
the pile and looks around at you.
Why? Oh.
Oh.
Why are you here?
Where our clan?
They left a long while ago after pointing at where the spider remains are after she died.
Huh? Oh.
Did they not come for you?
Uh, uh, I. He slowly makes his way over to the decaying remains of the spider. Oh. What happened? What happened to Vixtra? What did you do?
We came to explore this cave on behalf of our master. The spider, we want to just grab some items without combat, and Vixtrax did not like that and tried to kill us, and almost succeeded.
Vixtra was our mother. She took care of us. Why would you... He begins to fall to the ground, knelt down, tears flowing down his cheeks.
We mean no harm to you. Take your time for mourning. We won't rush you out of here.
Poor Vixtra. He just kneels down, gently caressing the now still legs of the giant spider. And he's just silent for the next couple of minutes. Finally, he stands up, wiping the tears off his face. Well, I suppose all lives come to end someday. I should rejoin rest of group.
Best of luck on your future travels.
Farewell.
Take care.
He walks off, head hung.
Oh, before you go, we should go with you. We have another party member who may not realize the situation, and we just want to make sure that you get out of here safely. Is that okay with you?
Make a persuasion check. You just killed the guy's mother, so...
Persuasion.
Fuck.
I know, Tiris didn't say anything.
No. It's best if you come along. We're going to accompany you because we don't want the guy guarding the entrance to attack you.
Oh, I see. Did he kill my mother?
No, it was a panther, an animal that was along the group, but it ran away.
Okay. I suppose I can trust you guys. All right, lead the way.
Okay.
And he follows closely behind you guys.
Do I see him yet?
Yeah, you see him coming through with the rest of you.
Hey, what the fuck? And it's basically just get my bow ready, pointing straight at him.
Dust, don't harm this kobold. He didn't realize the rest of his group ran away. He was in hiding. We're just letting him pass through.
Okay. But get him to go in front of you.
Oh, okay. Are you okay with coming in front of us?
I suppose.
Okay. Well, do you see
Nervously
the
edges
entrance?
forth. Yeah.
You can go the rest of the way now.
Okay. Thank
Be
you, guys.
careful. Be careful out there. We don't know how to see it outside, but I think there's a storm coming.
Well, as long as I'm not in the sun, I should be fine. Kobolds don't like sunlight. And slowly starts to slink off in the eastern direction.
Who the hell was
That
that?
was depressing. The kobold was hiding in the bone pile despite us scavenging it. He only
I don't
emerged.
think. I don't think it really was hiding. More like it was sleeping and just noticed us after the wall debacle with the spider.
It was sleeping
Oh, that
all
makes
through
more sense.
all through the fight, and only woke up now. Yeah, I don't buy it.
Well, we
You've
won't be seeing
never,
him either way.
Never what?
you've never dealt with other races, have you?
I've dealt with them. Not a massive fan
I
of
mean,
them.
outside of a fight, maybe.
Why should I? You know, we deal,
Be-
we fight. That's the way it is. You would know.
I don't.
Yeah, whatever. Why was it like that anyway?
It just saw
Because
its
the
mother's
spider
core.
was their mother.
The spider was their mother. Did they look like spiders?
Like
to you?
adoptive mother, I suppose.
Well, I should know that we didn't have a choice. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, you know what? I tried to get out of that without killing the thing. You know, I thought maybe I'll just do what Zenith always told me to do
Wait,
and
you
try
don't
and
need
get
to
out
justify
without a
yourself
fight.
to us. But when you're in a state of grief, sometimes that doesn't matter.
It was Zenith who fucked this up. Anyway, someone else take watch. I'm going to bed.
Okay, I'll take watch. Be alone with my thoughts.
Now, I think it's let me take watch also with you.
Thank you.
All right. So the two of you take watch as the rain slowly subsides, and night passes by. A couple crickets begin to chirp in the forest nearby. A couple of crows are doing their night watch as well. Quiet.
Well, the storm's gone. Hopefully it doesn't reappear in the morning. But at this point, it's a bit too late to travel.
Also, let's see how it is in the morning because the road might get muddy on the way.
I doubt the... Yeah, I don't know. The path to the forest in the morning will be a bit treacherous. Okay, I'm going to go in.
That was it? That was the
Let's wake it
conversation?
up.
I'm not much in a speaking mood after a lot of that.
Alright.
Unlike you, I have a bit more
Yeah.
sympathy for the cobalt.
I had sympathy.
Yeah.
Oops.
You. Oh, forget it.
What?
Let's just sleep it off.
All right. So the three of you sleep inside the cave, inside the tent.
It's always best to sleep inside a tent, inside a cave. You know, that makes total sense. That's how we
That's
roll.
a thing.
That's how we roll. You have to be protected against the cave water.
One of the tent pegs is just 5 feet lower than all the others.
That's how I pitch a tent.
But yeah. Anyway, the night is otherwise pretty much eventful, and in the morning you see sunlight starting to streak through the opening of the cave.
Well, we've waited long enough. I don't think Zenith is coming back. We should move on ahead alone.
Are you sure about that? I mean, we could still maybe wait till midday.
And as you can see, it's just daybreak. The sun has just risen a sliver over the horizon, which is now a beautiful golden glow.
He knows where we're going after the forest. If he wants to come back, he can meet up with us back at the house.
Assuming he does. So I'm going to pack away the tent.
Mhm.
Somehow.
I have faith that he'll come back, and I have some faith that you two will make amends.
At least someone has. Right, that's that done. So what happens? So whereabouts did that kobold go anyway?
You know, he wandered east from where you were.
Okay, do we want to go west just in case?
Well, the forest is towards the northeast.
Oh,
He looked pretty scrawny. Are you sure he's okay on his own?
I'm scrawnier and I've been on my own for longer. He'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, you also saw Johnny barely survived already 2 times already. I think he's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Your logic
So-
escapes me.
hmm So I assume the three of you will be traveling then?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's all
Get
right.
back to the map here. And let it load in here.
Oh, there we are. There.
P, of course, is not here, so...
Just vanishes.
Oh, I thought I saw him for a moment.
You see, like, out in the morning fog, you sort of see, you sort of think you see him there, but you blink and then your vision fades.
He's blind.
Well, he's not
Lalo,
blind,
no.
but you don't see him there again.
Maybe that was just an illusion.
What was an illusion?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, we only have the forest
Well,
left.
Yeah, and apparently something that drains people. So we really need to be careful on that area. Maybe more so than before.
I'm already a bit emotionally drained, so can't do much worse.
Oh, oh well, if you've ever dealt with them, that maybe.
How did you do that?
Okay, the one time I don't, go in a time, you're like, what the heck?
I don't. Presumably, there's going to be travel time. Hang on.
hmm
You don't want to.
So the four of you cross the Amaranthi River and head towards the Dolor Forest.
But you do like kids in a museum.
Okay, so...
Oh, hang on. Do we enter the forest before we hit the grave, or?
yeah, you enter the forest. You know that the grave is there, but you don't know where it is.
Oh, okay.
So, just get a little here.
Oh,
Setting the scene here.
I heard the ominous music.
The ancient, twisted pines grow so thick within Dorlor Forest that sunlight and moonlight barely penetrate. It is as if you have entered another world. Your head feels lighter, and you're almost groggy as you make your way through the dark groves. Your pecs feel heavier. Despair is nipping at your soul. So let me just flip you over to that area, and we'll get started. The three of you appear along the banks of a river, and that's where you'll see. Who's leading the trio?
Oh, you're down there.
I guess Junie. She was the one that was ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
It's the one that teleported.
Junie, make a survival check.
Oh,
Okay.
not again. Oh,
5.
shoot.
It actually takes you guys a little bit to get to the forest. Junie keeps getting sidetracked, thinking about. Well, what are you thinking about, Junie? What's on your mind?
The kobold. He just lost his mother. He doesn't know if he's going to see his tribe again, and he might just have to live on his own without anything he's ever known.
Mm-hmm.
That's heartbreaking.
So, you may be leading the group, but you're also kind of looking for this poor mother-ridden kobold as you trek closer.
Where are we going? So I'm lost
I
the
guess
logistics here. Yeah,
we
there
can we can go around. I don't know if we want to cross a river. It looks shallow enough.
Can I see how strong the currents of the river are?
Go ahead and make a perception check. "13. Okay. The forest is eerily quiet, save for the babbling of a brook bubbling with dark water.
Dark water.
And you can see that even though it was daylight outside the forest, here you can't exactly tell. It may as well be night. And in that night, a bone-chilling howl pierces it in the chilly forest. Another
Mm.
immediately follows.
Was that the howl mess?
And then a third.
Sorry, Vista.
Behind you, as you explore further into the forest, so you guys are over, over where Junie is. You see 3 wolves rush forward along the brook's muddy bank, their yellow eyes gleaming with hunger. Their foaming mouths and determined swiftness suggest these wolves are driven by a force beyond nature to kill. They bare their teeth and growl at the 3 of you.
Well, I guess we'll have to fight.
So I. Ted, what?
It's just fighting and killing.
I know it was.
No sides. It's just for yourself, right? You have to fend for yourself, Dust.
All right. With that in mind,
Sorry, Ted. No, it was just the way that you said it. Sorry.
everyone roll initiative.
Gonna be the super depressed guy of the group, you know.
Well, actually, I was just saying, Dust has actually become much quieter and much more muted as they've proceeded much further into the forest. His normal brashness is gone, and he's just sort of quite mute. Where the fuck's initiative?
Can
Oh,
you beat an
there
8?
you go.
Or I guess a 5.
Natural 20. Wait, was that a natural?
No, 17
no,
plus 3.
17 plus
17 plus 3, yeah.
Okay.
Initiative is almost never natural. Okay, so, and then one's for these guys. Let me just get, these wolves set up here.
So I guess with me, you can tell that there's something on my mind, like big, and the forest is actually affecting me quite. Well, actually, no, you don't know yet.
Okay.
It's yeah. Carry
I
on.
thought I would be cognizant to it right now.
So, yeah, Dust, you're up first.
Oh god. So obviously the wolves are just like they're running at me. I'm very much sort of caught up in my thoughts. But so I only see them at the very last second. And it's stupid that I rolled a 17 actually, because it wouldn't be in my character to react first at the moment.
Do the hairs on your skin not come up when you hear the howl or something?
To be honest, actually, I kind of thought it was just sort of in my own head. You know, I didn't really think it was real. Again,
You howl in your own head.
No. I mean, not literally, but you know, it's just this place is affecting me quite badly. But you don't know why yet. I'm kind of obsessed with playing the character, possibly more over the mechanics of the game. Hang on. So I'd I'd actually like to use my animal handling thing. And my first instinct in this particular state is to try and calm them down. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I've got the animal handling thing. So press that button.
Alright, 20. Nice.
Nice. Well, again, I think
Okay,
it's 17 plus 3
but
on that one.
if you make the check at disadvantage, unfortunately, because these wolves do not seem the type to negotiate.
I don't want to negotiate. I just want to calm them down.
Well, I mean, yeah, these don't seem like they're the type to easily give up.
Okay.
And
That's a 10
they
then.
continue. They continue baring their teeth at you. Some drool just dripping down the pack leaders over here.
Do I get another action out of this, or is that it?
If you have a bonus action, you can use that.
What's that kind of Overwatch thing where you you can ready something?
Oh, yeah, you can ready an action as a turn.
So can I do that?
Well,
Or have I already used that?
you already used your action to try and calm down the wolves.
Oh, okay. So bonus action is what, move or?
Well, you can move, yeah. You can move up to 6 squares as part of your action.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move on top of this is that a rock?
Okay.
And basically I'm gonna see if I can get a better shot at them there.
Okay, so you climb up that tree there.
Oh, it's a tree. Okay, yeah. I can climb the
I
tree.
believe that is.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I have to throw to climb up
Yeah.
the tree, or am I? Oh no.
No, you have a natural climbing ability as a tabaxi, so.
All right. Okay. So I'm up a tree now. Some dogs
Yep.
came along, and the cat ran up a tree. I've just realised.
In the meantime, the wolves are going to circle around the rest of the party, and they start to snap at the two of you. Let's see.
That was an audio joke.
Well done. Well done. We should applaud him like golf clap here.
Okay, so all of these attacks will have advantage because they're so close to each other. And let's see what these hit. Okay, so first one is an 18 against Tyrus.
That hits.
Okay, does 8 piercing damage as this wolf sinks its fangs into your thighs. And this one over here is going to go for Junie. And that's going to be a
Fourth
blue.
session in.
You
No
weren't going to say
pressure.
blue, were you?
Blue. And that's going to be a 14 to hit.
What happens if it ties?
Ties go to the attacker.
Okay, it hits.
Okay, that does 5 piercing damage. And the last wolf is going to roll. That's a 22 to hit.
Holy shit!
Yep.
An additional 4 piercing damage.
God, you are
Okay.
just not. You are not getting the lucky breaks in any session, are you? It's just all bad.
Okay, Junie, you're up.
Okay, let's try this. So, and just ring my thing real. Sorry, give me a second. Okay, so I'm thinking one of two things. Either I disengage and run away, or I can go ahead, attack, and then do a sneak attack for extra damage. I just gauging these walls is gonna be tricky, but I'll go with what my instincts are, and yeah, we'll go ahead and I'll roll for attack. That's dexterity I roll, right? Or is that
What are you using to attack?
a dexterity?
No, I mean
Sorry.
weapon, or are you trying to do an unarmed strike?
I'll do a weapon, rapier.
Okay. All right. Let's see it.
Let's see what you got.
So it is roll dexterity, right? Or is it roll the name?
You just click the weapon and it'll roll it for you. So that's 8 to hit. You swing your rapier. The wolf quickly dodges your swing. Next up in the order is Tyrus.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
You
let
got,
me see.
Potentially 3 wolves on your tail there.
Hmm. Have something, but yeah, John is too close for me to use that.
What are you thinking about?
I was first thinking of the spell that I just got, the Arms of Adar, but that attacks everything 10 feet of.
Oh,
me,
it's
but
an
Jen
AoE?
is next to me.
Yeah, okay.
It's an AoE all around me.
I mean,
But
Junie has
Juni's
not
there.
used her movement, so if
Oh.
you want to tell her to run off, you still can.
Okay.
Juni, now run.
No.
Stay away from me. Come on, now.
Get
Okay, so if I
pussy
moved over
sharper.
here, I would have 2 disadvantaged attacks, right? Unless I guess I have my bonus action of disengage.
Yeah, you you didn't use disengage as an action, have you?
Well, my no, like I because I have my cunning action.
Right. Yeah.
That's a bonus. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll go over here then.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah. That's wait. Let me pull quickly the ruler. It's
Dust might still be in range, depending on diagonal leniency.
no. He's above a tree, so yeah, he's like maybe like still far enough from the attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna.
I was going to say, is it just X? And it's
Okay.
not, like Y.
Here I go.
Here I go, killing again.
Yeah, I can only cast it at level 1. Okay, 10 feet. Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so Arms of Hadar. It's going to be strength save on the wolves. Let me just make those real quick.
There are now tentacles coming all around from portals surrounding me and attacking everything that is close to me.
Okay, so tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and reach towards the wolves that are around you. All of them fail the saving throw, so they all take 4 damage. Let me just do that right now. And you can just see them wriggling, trying to escape that grasp. And yeah, that's your action. Did you have anything else that you wanted to do during your turn, or is that it?
No, that's keep focusing. Yeah, keep focus on casting the spell yet. Still.
Okay. So it's not a concentration spell, just so you know.
Wait, let me read that again. Let me see.
It's an instantaneous duration. They just reach out and they disappear after you cast it.
Oh well, yeah, but anyways, I still have to stay seated because it's the spell is casting all around me.
Right. So within 10 feet, you say?
Yeah, it's the radius is 10 feet.
Okay, so Dust just barely clips by Dust because he's up in the tree. So
It doesn't knock me out the tree.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. But okay.
Actually,
No.
I got knocked out with 25 feet last week.
No.
do not. One of the rules of D&D: do not give the DM ideas.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh no.
No, you're safe. You're safe.
Oh okay, fine.
All right, and it is currently your turn.
But seeing as these wolves, they, won't do anything. Can I fire 2 arrows at once?
Do you have a feat that allows you to? I don't think you have multi-attack yet at your level.
Oh, okay. So I can only do one at the same time, right? Okay. Okay, in which case, I'm gonna fire at the closest wolf to me. So that one.
Okay. Let's see. What's your
It's not doing a ping.
You have to hold it down like this.
Oh. Ah, right. I see. Yeah, that's the one.
which one? Ping again. I was. Okay.
The ping is black, which doesn't help.
You can change your color.
Yeah, I'll change
Just
the color. Yeah, hang on. I'll change it to my favorite color.
there you go.
There you are.
Shocking.
It's literally that. Hey, it's C1000, or occasionally C1100.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know the hex code. I'm a cool person who does cool things.
Okay,
You're
so
a rough 43 cool flare.
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your attack for your bow.
I will do that, sir. And it is
That is
13.
going to be a 13 to hit, and that just hits. Roll damage.
7, 10.
10 damage. All right. So, poised on top of the tree, you go ahead and aim towards the leading wolf there, and you see the arrow flies through
God, I'm not gonna
the
like
night
this.
air and
Yeah.
impales it straight through their backside.
Oh,
They've-
why did I choose this class? Carry on.
They fall to the ground, knocked out.
It's not carry on. That's what Tyrus did last turn. Do carry on.
All right, so
You say it's knocked out, but it's not dead.
you're pretty sure it's dead,
Oh, okay.
unless you wanted to do a non-lethal strike. In which case,
Well, there's not really much point, is there?
Yeah,
They
right.
They seem to be possessed by something.
Next up are the wolves. They're again going to
And they're dealing with my tentacles.
they can't take reactions until their next turn.
Mm,
They're not
okay.
restrained.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna take their bite actions toward you, and that's going to be, oof. All right, so the first one is a 19.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. The wolf jumps up, leaps up, and tackles you to the ground, and deals 6 piercing damage as it punctures your
That
skin.
straight up knocks me out. I'm at 0.
All right. You can see them go and tackle Tyrus to the ground, and then they eye you, their fangs bared.
Tyrus, no!
Who's you? Is it just us two?
You two, Junie
Oh,
and
okay.
Dust. Uh-huh.
So,
All right. So now it is Junie's turn.
Okay. Feel like I should be doing something smarter, but I don't really have many smart moves. I could try one of those thaumaturgy, but those usually don't do much for me.
I mean, you could.
Sure, I'll try that. That's for free anyways. Okay. So I'm going to try a thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna try to have them a giant wolf howl come from behind them, like here.
Okay.
Or try to scare them.
Yeah.
Well, the most that's gonna do, you are realizing, is just distract them.
Yeah, that's fine.
But all right. So roll intimidation.
Okay.
8.
Ooh.
They, their ears perk up at the sound of the howl, but they resume looking at the two of you after a couple seconds.
Okay. I'm just gonna go in for an attack.
Wait, hold on.
Kick. Oh, sorry.
We need to check. Is thaumaturgy a that's an action, so you can't.
Oh, it's a cantrip. I thought
It's an action. It's a cantrip. You can cast it at any time, but it has the time of an action. If you look at the casting time.
Oh
on
yeah,
the,
it does.
yeah.
Okay, so all I can do now is my bonus action, which is literally just movement.
Right.
Okay.
Well, movement is separate from actions.
Well, I mean, it's dash, disengage, and hide. So I'll just
Right.
I'll just hide.
Okay, where are you hiding? In the
I'll
tree?
hide
or
behind this tree. Yes.
behind the tree. Okay, so go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. You know, like the Stanley Parable, the 8 button? Like,
Yeah.
look at my last roll. Literally, the last 5
8.
rolls have been fucking 8.
8. Holy hell.
All of them! Holy
In fact,
crap!
Both
actually,
of them,
yeah,
yeah,
initiative
last 5
8.
and like the last
What is up
6 out of
with it?
7.
What the hell is
Yeah,
up
they
with
have
it?
another
What
8.
what is this die?
You're rolling a D1 and it's only got 8.
Anyway, as you step back, you hear a twig snap underneath your feet.
Oh, a twig.
Mm-hmm. That's near the tree.
Okay.
All right, Tyrus, as one of the wolves has its paw above you, make a death saving throw.
Oh god. What are we gonna get?
I just click on death saves,
Yes.
or where? Okay.
Ooh.
You may add 2 failures to your death save chart.
Holy shit, he's almost dead. So, question. If I were to drag Tyrus out of the range of the wolves, would that help in any way? Or would he still have to throw a death save next? I said death snail for some reason. Death save.
No, I still have to throw. I still need to throw.
You can go up to them and try to stabilize them on your turn. And that will clear the death saves if you're successful. Or you can try to heal if you have something that's.
I do have a cure wounds thingy.
Yeah.
Spell. I don't know what the range of that is. How do I check?
Okay, so Cure Wounds is, I think, a touch range spell. Yeah. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability.
Okay, so I would have to jump down from the tree. And
You would have to
touch.
jump down from the tree and, yeah.
Okay. Well, seeing him go down, and the general melancholy as well, it suddenly becomes instinctual, and I do something which is probably very stupid and goes against all of my instinct. But what I do is I jump down from the tree, so move 1 space, and touch Tyrus to do the cure wounds thing.
Okay.
Alright.
So roll for Cure Wounds.
Cast at what level? Presumably, are we on 1? Or are we on 2?
Let's see. What's your
Level 2, aren't we?
I don't think you can. You guys are level 2.
Yeah.
But
okay.
you can only cast at level 1. I believe.
So I select level 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
7.
And you feel Dust's healing energy envelope you, Tyrus, and reinvigorates you for 7 points. You can clear your death saves.
What?
Most of my fun stuff right now is being my off character because my character is really depressed right now. But like, you revived him right as he's about to get attacked by two more, or she's about to get attacked by two more wolves, which I find.
Oh, I've just seen the order of these things. Well, okay. but you if you get attacked by some more wolves, all you'll go into is death save, whereas Tiris literally had one more death save. And that's it.
Yeah.
So it made more sense to do that.
It was a good action. It was a good action because I created death saves.
But I've possibly potentially put myself into more danger that way because before I was up a tree.
And as you do, as you reach out to bring Tiris back up, the wolves see what you're doing, and they reach out towards you to attack. And that's going to be first one is a 6.
That fails.
To hit, yeah, that's a fail.
Yeah. They go over and try to swipe at you with their claw, and unfortunately miss.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Unfortunately for them, not for you.
God.
The next one is a 14 to hit.
That's a tie, so yes, that's a hit.
Okay. That one deals 6
Okay.
piercing damage as you get a nice cut on your arm.
Wonderful. I mean, my arm. That was my blue eyes summoning arm.
Okay, Junie.
Okay.
Stop being depressed and come over and help.
I'll come over. I just don't want to die again. I guess that's inevitable.
That's all right. You'll throw another 8 again, and then we'll be fine. So it'll be.
Okay.
8 on its side is infinity. So if you turn the dice round, that means that you get you throw an infinity.
That's not helping, Dust.
Okay.
I appreciate you actually having a sense of humor.
Oh, you got a 9 this time. That's slightly better. You're moving on up there. You're moving on.
At this point, I feel like I can get better rolls if I just go over to my room and pull out my dice from where I have saved them.
That's with a +5 and everything. It's just...
Consistently low rolls. Anyway,
I think your dice is broken.
You thrust your rapier towards the nearest wolf, and it does not seem to make purchase.
Purchase?
As in, like...
It doesn't seem to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just another flavor. Anyway, Tiris, you're up next.
You're alive.
You have to use an action. You have to use half your movement to stand, but
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still not moving anywhere. Yeah, I'm stand up and gonna attack one of the wolves.
Okay.
Ooh.
Which one were you attacking?
The one above me.
Okay. 10 with the dagger. You reel up to hit the one directly in your vision, but the wolf bares its fangs at you, and you kind of instinctually just kind of how should I say this?
Recoil?
Yeah, recoil.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's alright.
From that. So, yeah. That attack doesn't hit.
For your next birthday,
next
I'm going to
up.
get you a thesaurus.
Yeah. I just needed to... I knew the word that I was looking for, and it was that word. But,
Yeah.
You're doing a great job, Vista. Don't worry.
Alright, yeah, next up in the order is Dust.
It's fine. If I make fun of you, that means I'm fond of you, so that's good.
Cool.
Right. You just took that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I don't know if it's going to work. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to wrestle and subdue one of the wolves.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to try that. Even
right.
though they seem to be possessed, seeing the other one die, and especially with the melancholy of the... I'm explaining how... I'm coming up with a contrived reason of how this works for my character. Seeing the one die and having the melancholy and bringing back old memories which had been suppressing. I think Vista will know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to. I want to do something else. I'm not entirely sure why, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on this wolf, and I'm going to wrestle it, and I'm going to see if I can subdue it to my will.
Okay. So here's how this is going to go.
Okay.
You're going to use the action to grapple. So
okay.
That's going to be. Actually, do you want to try to?
I mean, would that come under animal handling, or would it come under dexterity, or strength, or?
I'll let you do it with. Since it's a wolf, you can do it either with athletics or animal handling.
Well, the animal handling, I get a +3. Is that right?
Yeah.
So it would probably be better if I do it with animal handling, because then whatever.
And that will be contested by the wolf. So, whatever you roll, that'll be matched by the wolf that you're trying to subdue.
Okay. Fingers crossed, guys. Here we go.
Okay, 10.
Fuck.
The wolf.
Fuck. There's a 22 there and everything. I'm just. Okay, go on.
The wolf rolled a 3.
Oh. I mean.
So you tackle that wolf to the ground.
So doing it to my will.
Mm-hmm.
If that works. Yeah, go on.
Okay, so they are they're considered as restrained.
Okay. Do I move on it now, or because I've moved, or do I stay where I am?
You stay where you are.
Okay.
Oh well, you're on top. So.
All right. Okay. Hey guys, I'm on top of the wolf.
Yeah. Normally, two creatures can't share the same space, but this is. We'll just say that you're above the wolf.
Okay.
Okay. So the wolf underneath you is going to attack, or going to try to attack.
Okay.
But it's going to be at disadvantage since you're wrangling him. And that's going to be a... Oh, jeez. Both of them rolled high. Alright, so even at disadvantage, that's a 16.
Fuck. Yes, that's a hit.
While you're wrangling the wolf, its fangs trace a nice line across the same arm that you were bit last time. But the other wolf doesn't seem to be in the mood for fighting. It just kind of starts to slink off.
That's it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's seems to have gotten bored. All right. So, do I lose anything, or?
So, did you already take the damage?
No, you didn't say how much damage I took.
Oh, that was 6 damage. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So, oh god. Okay. All right. I'm still fine, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Junie, you're up.
Okay. I think at this point, I just to make myself a little feel better, and for the meme, I kick the wolf just so I feel like I've done something.
Classic Ted kicking the dog.
And then I'll go over here and try to attack and try to hit something that's alive.
Okay.
But it's running away. Okay.
You are wrestling a wolf right now. It doesn't look like that one's running away, and I can't stab it when it's on you. Actually, could I make a perception check to see if its eyes are still yellow?
Yeah, go ahead. You can use that as bonus action.
Okay.
Oh,
14.
It's not an 8.
Yay! Okay. You see its eyes just kind of focused on the wolf beneath Dust right now. It's kind of darting around.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna attack it. It's still combat ready.
Okay, 10 with a rapier.
Alright. Not so
it-
good.
Catches sight of your rapier and definitely dodges your attack.
I should have saved the good roll for something that mattered.
Yeah.
That would have hit. Your perception roll would have hit if it,
Yeah.
if it was rapier.
Did you ever see that Simpsons episode with the dog with the shifty eyes? it's that. It's that. That's what you've done. That's your contribution to the fight.
Okay,
It's the
so
dog
next
with
up
the
is
shifty
Tyrus.
eyes.
I'm gonna try and help Dust with the one he's wrangling with.
Okay, so your attack will have advantage as Dust is currently restraining him.
Try not to kill it. I have plans for this one.
And yeah, you can make your attack non-lethal. 15. Okay,
Oh.
that hits.
How do you make a dagger non-lethal?
Oh, you can hit it with like the blunt side.
Alright.
7 piercing damage. Okay, did you want to make your attack non-lethal?
I mean, he didn't tell me it was not gonna be what he was gonna
Okay,
do,
so
so
you-
I guess
so
I
you're
just
just gonna
attack
stab him.
normally.
I said try not to kill him.
You didn't say that to me. You were busy handling that thing.
I just said it now.
Alright, so...
Hang on, can I only speak on my turn, or can I speak in the middle of it? I mean,
Speaking is a free action generally, but
Yeah.
just to make this fair, make a
Alright.
perception check, Tyrus. And Dust, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
What?
Is that a 9? Okay, where's the persuasion? There we go. 10.
10.
What?
Okay. What do you
Yeah,
mean, what?
Tyrus doesn't
What?
seem to hear you as he plunges the
Oh, son
dagger.
of a bitch.
What? I can hear you. I can hear you over this bleeding wolf.
into
You son of a bitch.
the wolf. It falls limp underneath Dusk's grasp.
Oh, is it dead? Fuck. Oh, I'm still on it, am I? Okay.
Yeah. I just needed to move you off
It's just to leave me.
change his
Otherwise,
HP.
otherwise, I would be dead.
Yeah. Alright, so, yep, wrapping around, Dust, it is your turn. You just had a wolf just fall limp underneath you.
Alright, so now I'm mad. And I'm not entirely sure why. Some kind of primal, not so much primal, but just it's a very different, you know, usually I'm really calm, controlled, distant, but for some reason you can now see me, it's full of not so much passion, but some sort of burning emotional something.
Determination.
Well, sort of, I mean, not so much determination. It's an odd feeling without giving too much away.
We are not doing Piaxi's. We are not on
Yeah,
Piaxi's
no.
drink.
Don't worry, Piax isn't doing it either.
No, okay, so
True.
what I'm going to do is I obviously there's another wolf to try. So, and this one seems less aggressive. So I'm mad at Tyrus. So I'm going to shove him out of the way and dive on this wolf.
Okay, so
Whoa!
you just go with that, Tyrus.
I mean, can I do that or?
Well, I mean,
I mean, I just killed the wolf, and I don't know what the hell's happening with him. So yeah, I just
Okay.
get knocked over, but I don't know what the hell's happening.
I mean, you're
Okay,
basically seeing me. You're sort of seeing me run on all fours now, which looks really weird, and it's supposed to look a bit. It's supposed to freak you guys out. At least I'm
Yeah.
hoping so. Anyway.
kind of just goes feral there.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. So what are you doing there?
Doing the same, trying to wrestle it into submission, but not kill
Okay.
it.
All right. So.
So do animal handling again for that one?
Yep.
It makes sense for the.
14 animal handling against.
The dice is not with me this evening.
14 is good. That's
Look
It
who's
rolled.
talking! Well, look who's talking!
Alright. What did
It rolled a 7.
Ooh.
So you again start wrestling this wolf, and having seen its other brethren just knocked out and killed, it starts to squirm, but immediately just falls, and its attacks start to subside. The glow in its eyes starts to fade.
Okay then. Is it not combat ready anymore, or is it its turn?
On its turn, it's going to try and squirm away from you. It's
Okay.
scared of you.
Okay.
Do you want to try and keep it restrained, or
I would like to try and keep it restrained.
Okay, so that will be in athletics,
Well, I keep it restrained to the point of not exactly hurting it, but
right?
firmly. So athletics. Okay.
Bueno?
2.
Okay. Alright.
A ver, voy.
That
Alright.
time it rolls an 11. So the wolf escapes your grasp and starts running full speed away from you and disappears into the thicket.
God damn it.
You guys are out of combat.
God damn it, Kyrus. So
what are
basically,
you on
What?
about right now, Dust?
sorry, I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
I said, what are you on right about, Dust?
I didn't want to kill it. I didn't want you guys to kill it. I don't know. And I'm just...
Well, they seem to think otherwise because you saw how they knocked me out into the ground.
Shut up.
Thanks for saving me, by the way. But what the hell was that?
I'm just saying, shut up, shut up, shut up. And I'm sort of start running away.
I don't have the patience to deal with Dust right now.
Well, no, I say shut up, but
You
can
just
see
ran
I'm
through the Blackwater, by the way. I don't know if Vista needs to do
Oh.
a thing.
Sorry. I thought
No,
I thought it was
that's
just-
fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, Kip's a ranger, so Kip's playing a ranger, I should say.
Okay.
So he ignores difficult terrain.
Basically,
Okay.
I look super upset. So,
I don't know. We need to heal up, but I don't know if we can spend an hour here. More wolves are gonna come. What are you thinking, Tyrus?
Well, we can attempt what he did early on in the fight and maybe climb a tree and rest up there. That would be maybe the best option if the wolf brings more of them.
Okay. So this tree can't fit both of us, but this tree maybe.
There's this one looks really big.
Okay.
Okay, so the two of you sleep or take rests.
Yeah, the fast sleep that uses the hit dice.
Right, yeah. The short rest. You two take a short rest away from Dust, who has taken his own tree. All right. If you want to use your hit dice to heal up, you can.
Okay. Remind me.
Hit
I just have
dice?
to. Yeah. Okay.
And you should have both of them now. You've had enough.
Yeah.
So
we can use both. Okay, I'll use both then.
Where's that?
7.
So hit dice on your character sheet is right below your current hit points. You can see that you have 2 hit dice. They're next to your death saves.
Okay.
So just
use both.
go
of them.
ahead.
Or use one of them. Okay.
Yeah, you can choose to use either. Both or one.
That's a 7. So if I add a 7 to that, I think I will use the other one. That's a 4.
Okay, 7 plus 4.
Oh, great. Okay. That's
All right,
almost, that's
everyone's,
almost perfect. Great.
Updated.
I don't know why the music in the background kind of reminds me of like the faint like theme you hear in Halo Reach, where you just hear like the string instruments.
Nope. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back for a moment. I'm gonna go for my food. I'll be right back in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so we'll check in with you later. Right now, Dust, what's going through your mind?
Not a lot. A lot of confused images. Holy shit. That noise. Just over and over again, that noise. No, there's a lot of shit's going through my mind. It's this. So the fight, seeing the wolves, killing one of them, has brought back a lot of bad memories. I'm remembering something a very long time ago. A woman in front of a shop, and I had height advantage as well, in the same way as I did that wolf. And I don't want to remember it, and I'm basically just now curled up in a ball in the tree up here. So not in the greatest of mind states, as it were.
Yeah. So yeah, slightly having a bit of PTSD there.
Slightly,
Junie.
putting it mildly.
Yeah. Junie, how about you?
I guess over the 2-hour rest, my mind has shifted kind of from own memories regarding isolation and abandonment, to also to thinking about Dust and thinking that if this is what sets him to be on his own, that's not a good way to live. So I'm thinking next time I see him, I'll go ahead and try to comfort him, because while I just couldn't deal with him at the time, I'm settling down myself and getting back some of my emotional senses.
All right. At this point, do either of you want to continue your search for the grave, or do you want to wait till Tyrus gets back?
Well, my character isn't in the state to do anything at all at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just wait.
I think I'm gonna hop down and try to make my way over to where Dust is.
Okay.
So I don't know if I have to do perception in here because I'm not a ranger or whatnot.
I'm not exactly in sight either.
Oh, you're not in sight?
Yeah, no, I've hidden.
Do I
You can make a perception check to see if you can sense like some.
Do I have to do a stealth check or not? Well,
Okay.
Are you trying to hide, particularly?
I don't think I really know what I'm doing at the moment.
So
It's
yeah,
all just mixed up.
We'll say that you're in the trees and you're hidden, but you're not really trying to hide.
Okay.
And with a 14, Junie, you notice.
All right, I'm here. Okay, I'm
Okay,
back
cool.
with my blade here. Okay.
We had
Nice.
some big character building moments. It was good.
Yeah. Junie, you notice the tree over there, you can see its branches kind of moving slightly.
Okay, I'm going to. I want to get on top of this tree so I can at least kind of see where.
Okay.
So Dust can kind of see me.
You cross the river, being careful not to submerge yourself that much, and get to the shore. Start climbing up. That will be so to climb the tree. Make a athletics check.
Ooh.
Where the fuck were these good rolls before?
Well, you got
19.
you got 8 twice now, so you know. Oh no, you didn't. That doesn't add up. Sorry, I'm really tired.
Yeah. Okay. So
I don't know what the fuck I'm
you're
talking
able
about,
to
sorry.
find foothold on the tree and just worm your way up. Over there, amidst the branches, you can see some spots of rusty fur.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm not gonna call out to him. I'm gonna just watch and see if he notices me and let him rest.
So, do I notice her?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Oh. No. That's gone wrong. Sorry. Sorry, I lost the window.
And Junie, are you trying to particularly hide from Dust, or just wait?
No,
Okay.
just
Perception.
Okay, so that's going to be a 15. Yep, you can see Miss Blue, the tree.
What do you want?
I just want to see if you are feeling better.
What do you think?
You're hard to read.
I'm a monster.
Listen, you're not a monster.
No, I killed her.
You-
She's dead. She's dead. And then I just sort of scamper off. Scamper, does that work?
Yeah,
Sort of.
further into the forest.
Yeah, further into the forest. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm starting to potentially get lost. I just want to go. I don't know where I'm going.
I'm not gonna follow.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going to follow.
Um,
That's interesting.
So, Tyrus, you've just finished resting. What do you want to do?
So, recovering from my wounds, I'm gonna climb down the tree again and start moving up around to where I saw Juni go. Like I see her across the river. Like
Yep.
I need to draw something to cross.
You can cross the river in a multiple amount of ways. You could potentially leap over and go to the other side if you want to, or you can just wade your way through.
I mean, I don't have to roll for any of those.
Well, wading, you don't have to roll, but if you want to leap over, yes, you will.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Was I waiting or was I leaping?
You waded through.
Oh, okay.
Well, you might as well wait because you don't have to. roll for
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Let me slowly get there to see
Okay.
how they are doing. Like what's happening.
Okay, so you take your time and wade through the muddy river and rejoin Tyrus on the ground next to. Yep.
I don't know what's up with Dust. He's not acting like himself. But he seems very distraught and I don't know how to console him.
It's weird because I feel like experienced this before. I have no recollection of that. Like someone to he's having some sort of traumatic experience due to something that happened before to him. I don't know what it was. Like, do you have any hint?
He mentioned a woman, and that he was a monster.
Do we see where Dust may have gone?
If you'd like, either of you can make survival checks to see if you can find a path. It's muddy, so I'll give you advantage.
Apparently, I didn't need it.
Okay, so both of you roll high. You can see muddy paw prints traveling northward.
I mean, we need to try something, but if he's not giving us options of how to console him, this is just time. Should we just make sure nothing comes at him and wait? Do you want to try something, Tears? I've never been good at relationships.
Let me try something. Okay, let me see. You stay back. Just keep an eye out of where if he tries to run away again. Like, come over here, but just stay back. Just keep an eye out.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. I know. Let me try form of my words. Okay, let me try. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm sort of up a tree at this point.
Yeah. Just like a small. Just call him just a bit lower. Just try and so he knows I'm here. Yes, but yeah.
Okay. So, in true Tabaxi fashion, this is something that they do. Is you hear a Dust? You hear a trill coming about 15 feet from where you are nestled in the branches of the tree.
So I sort of peek out slightly and see Tyrus, but I don't say anything.
Okay. Okay, here I come. Okay. Oh, okay. Long before I met any of you, before I approached Elnaria at her house alongside all of you, I used to live on a small village, really quite different from where we were. Like small common place where really it was mostly peaceful and nothing really eventful happened ever all on my time in there. It was, but that far is way far away from even every mapped area of this continent I found. But last thing I remember of those times was me finding out about that I have magical prowess, that I could use this for the benefit of others. So I set out in a journey to a place where I could learn further about this. But the problem is my memories end there. And after that, I literally have over a decade of memories lost. Of I don't waking up on a coast not far from here, not knowing what happened in all those years, but I have brief brief moments sometimes coming over here. It was sometimes it's just some voice or maybe some image of some event that took place, and one of those memories that I can barely recall is seeing someone like you, Dust. Someone to being haunted by his past because of what he never. I can barely remember, but it was always it was what I remember is he always coming up with if I had, if maybe I could have, if what I did. Always someone being haunted, and all those memories of that person end up with him dead on the ground, right next to me, not really far away from him, on that same coast. But also, I know you are not a monster because I've experienced what a monster really is, because this is the one that Elaria tried me to hold back the most, but I can still remember this. I don't try. Maybe it was a dream, but I'm pretty sure it happened. Where just brief moments of me holding up vaguely familiar faces with my hands, me turning into something else, and just brief flashes of them, me holding them, and then suddenly them laying down dead in the ground. I don't know what that was and what happened, and I'm fearful what it was, because what you just saw a moment ago, those tentacles that I tried to use to protect us, I feel maybe it was true. Just, I'm gonna tell you, you're not a real monster. I don't think any of us are monsters, even, but it's something that we just have to fight. Maybe try to control. It's what why I went with Elyria, and I'm grateful for what she did. But it's why I'm accepting this quest from her, to try amends to her for what she helped me with. But I know this is a real. My situation is, I don't know if it's similar, close, or really distant from your story, but I want let us at least try and help you deal with this.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and take an inspiration for that inspiring monologue?
That's fantastic. Well done.
Yeah. Okay, let me see where I.
How many inspiration does she get? A million or something? You know, that was great. Well done. I'll just end it there. To be continued.
Where do I add this inspiration?
On your character sheet, it's at the top left, I believe. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. I clicked it, but it just appears like with the logo. Like, I just leave that there?
That's it.
Yeah, normally I'd say it disappears at the end of the session, but since we're approaching the end of the session, I'll let you carry it over into the next one as well. So, Having seen this display, Dust, how do you react?
Oh Christ. I'll be like,
Just
yeah.
pouring your heart, pouring her heart out to you.
I'll be like, do you want to remember those times?
Some part of me really doesn't want to, but I know that they are not gonna leave me alone. So that's why I'm trying to piece together what happened, either good or bad. They're gonna keep hunting me until I really come amends to with what happened.
You be careful what you wish for.
I know.
Killed her. She was in a shop. She was putting out flowers. I was on the streets. I was brought up in a household. I was adopted by human household. Foster kid. You know, that sort of thing. And it wasn't great. I got chucked out at 16. And then these people took me in. They taught me to fight. Taught me to use my longbow. And I thought it was great. But turns out those people don't give anything without wanting something in return. And they wanted me on a job. And all I had to do was kill a human that they wanted dead. And you think it's hard to kill someone, but the scary thing is it isn't. It's very easy. And so I just did it without thinking, and she was dead. And I've been running away ever since. From house to house, that doesn't make sense, sorry. From region to region, not staying in any place any long enough. This is the longest I've ever stayed in a single place. I came to here, to Ilaria, because she had an opening. It was a skill set. I didn't know that I'd be paired with other people. I didn't want to be paired with other people. I told her that I wanted to be taught alone and move on. I never told her this. But
You know that she insisted that
yeah,
the four of you
she insisted.
work together as a team.
We had arguments about it. I don't know why she kept me on. But this place, I can't take it. It's like... You know, you say you don't remember the times and you want to remember the times. I remember the times. And they eat away at you. If I had the luxury of suppression, I would take it every single time. So if anything, you're lucky. And at least you grew up in your own tribe. Sorry, clan. I never had that. In fact, I never really saw any of my own kind properly until I saw you. That's the end of the speech.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would give you inspiration, but it seems you already have it. So
I think I had it from the last session. It probably should have been cleared. So
yeah, you regain it.
yay! I'll take it off and put it back on again.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Let me. Okay. Okay. Let me. Okay.
You can see Tira's just trying to collect herself. This is both
Right.
just remembering these memories. It's kind of visceral for the two of you.
Okay, I think I can. I have some. Okay, let me. Okay.
Go on, mate. You can do it.
Okay. Okay. I know it's always okay. How to start this?
Out in the distance, you can hear the wind howling where the wolves, where the slain wolves, have been. Kind of in their place, a memory of what once stood.
Okay. Let me. Okay. I know that it's not due to be alongside others. That it's not really due to really coordinate with anyone else, or even deal like share with others. I know it's not you, but what you should know is that it's not always what should be. What if you wish to be alone? But I know that it's the toughest. You've been trying to withstand this for 6 months. I know that, but right now, what you just did, it shows like we are really better off together. Even if you don't want to stay in any place for so long, it's best if we stay together, because you saw what happened. Even with just 3 of us, with the other guy, I don't know where the hell he is. If he abandoned us, if he's doing something else, I don't know. But you saw this. It's better if we, all 3 of us, maybe 4 if the guy even comes back. Whatever his deal was, it's best if we stay together, because that's our best chance of surviving this. But I'm gonna promise you this: when we finish this, the whole deal with Elaria, when we finish this, whatever it's on the grave, whatever is on her basement, I know that you, after all this, you're not gonna want to stay any longer on this region. So I promise you this, that at the end of all this, I'm gonna be together with you no matter what. At the end of everything, no matter what happens, no matter whatever is coming, I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be there to support you. I'm gonna be there to help you. That's all that I can promise you. I know that you want to be alone, but I want to let you know this, that I'm here to be with you. Even if you don't want to deal with any other situation with having to kill someone else or anything, I want you to know that I'm here with you, for you.
So, at this point, Dust. Oh,
Oh.
oh! It was so emotional, we lost him. Shit.
Oh no.
I can't really reply to Tiris if Tiris isn't here. There
That's
he
awkward.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
back,
you,
Yes.
yeah, you
We
you
thought
just
we
kind
hit,
of dipped
we hit
at the end of your
we
speech
hit the
there.
emotional.
I don't know what the hell happened, because I saw at my phone and I was disconnected. I don't know if you heard all that.
It was very well
how
timed.
much was necessary.
No, you just
Oh,
finished.
sorry.
You just
Sorry about
finished. You just finished your speech, and then it hung up, and I thought, oh, mic drop.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry, guys, if everybody was watching that and expecting emotional beats from us. We're obviously not very good at it. All right, so I guess let's get back in the mood. So at this point,
Okay.
sorry. We
Right.
just had technical problems at the exact.
Ignoring that little corpse.
Yeah. So at this point, Dust drops his bow from the tree, and this is quite significant because you've never seen him without it at all. And he very slowly climbs down, and then just looks straight at Tiris and says, "I drove him away. I was mad at him, and I drove him away." And this point, I'm just sort of standing there, sort of tears, just shaking, looking very vulnerable, and I'm just saying that.
Out of character, this would be a great time for Pio to show up.
Don't not
He's
right
in
now.
chat right now.
Hang on. No. I want to see what Tiris does.
Of course he is.
Mez?
Sorry, what? Sorry, just my father was here calling me that about dinner, but no, I'm fine. When I was cut.
Did you miss all that? For God's sake.
No,
Yeah.
I heard. No, I have the headphones on,
Oh, okay.
so I did hear you talk, but I was half distracted because my father came up.
Okay,
Sorry.
so-
Basically,
he's gonna.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, Dust says, he's admitting that he scared away
Zenith.
his Zenith, yeah.
Yeah.
And kind of, it's kind of like that scene in Detective Pikachu where he says, pushes people away and hates them for leaving.
Oh god, is my character basically Detective Pikachu? Fuck. Honestly, if anybody can ruin an emotional moment, it's going to be me. So because I'll just crack jokes. So he's basically standing in front of you. He's dropped his bow, which is pretty significant because over the past 6 months you've never seen him without it. He even sleeps with the bloody thing. And he's just standing there shaking, looking straight at you, and he's saying, "I drove him away." Over to you.
I'm gonna take my hand and put it on his shoulder. And that. Just a bit of patting. It's okay.
A bit of patting, Mess. Come on. Yeah.
We're cats. We like that.
Oh, I suppose so. I thought you were gonna do a proper hug or something, but okay.
I mean, I know you are the lonely type, so I don't know the amount of how much you accept your boundaries.
I know, but it looks like I need a hug. What is being drawn there?
If you're Detective Pikachu, you need a little bit of coffee.
It's the coffee.
Christ. It looked like I
just turned around. I just see Genius just doing drawings.
That is not canon. That is not canon. We've had a major character defining moment, and I thought I ruined it. But basically, I look like I need a hug.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
Okay, there we go. And then I'm just basically crying into your chest. No, that's wrong. Shoulders. No, hang on. Because you have the boobs, and me crying into your boobs is not very good. So look how subtly I handled that. Okay. Oh, I've accidentally done a tear. I didn't actually mean to do that. Hang on. Sorry. So we're hugging. I'm crying, and everything, and Junie is also there.
I'm like I look back and forth because I'm still looking to watch.
Did you hear?
So I know
Did you hear any of
You,
that?
you do see this exchange.
Yeah.
Do you hear the exchange or out of interest?
I mean, you are basically like over 40 feet away from us. So I guess you can
Yeah.
see us, but not really here.
Yeah, I can't really hear. I can see your body language,
I was
but
going to say if you see Dustin, that's completely different. Just looks completely different to what you've seen and what's going through your mind. Sorry, Vista, I'm stealing your thing.
Oh no problem. Keep it going.
I have a little smile, glad that you're opening up, getting your emotions out.
Okay.
So a couple of minutes pass while Dust and Tyrus just silently embracing in their own, just kind of letting out their sorrows collectively.
In terms of story, I think Tyrus has the first go here. Because Dust is just all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, kid. Let's just go back over to Uni. Let's make sure that nothing else tries to kill us. Well.
Okay. So I pick up my bow, and but it just sort of hangs limply because I usually have it. He usually has it over his shoulder, but he's just sort of holding it by the bow and just walking behind you.
Yeah, let me help you with my limp, and yeah, let's go working together.
Okay, so Tyrus walks forward, Dust in tow, and they reunite with Junie.
Honestly, at this point, I'm probably just gonna approach Dust and hug him, even though he just did a lot of hugging. I would hugging mood now after seeing that,
Yeah.
and just hug him without saying anything.
All right. He just accepts that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a shorter hug, not like a 3-minute hug. This is like
Yeah.
10 seconds.
All right.
But it's a firm hug, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
not a limp hug.
I guess I sort of wipe my eyes and say, well, I guess we'd better set up camp.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything besides the wind is really here right now.
Well, if you want to continue your search for the grave, you can do that at this point.
Oh, I don't know what in terms of time. What are we thinking?
We've just.
I mean,
stretched
we
past
don't
2
even know
hours.
what time of day it is because of this weird forest.
Oh no, I mean like time as in time in the session because
Yeah.
we're already over 2 hours in.
Oh,
Well, it's mostly because we are 2 hours in, and I know sometimes usually we go on for 3 hours, but I wanted to try and see if we could.
This is a
limit-
very character building.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I think Dust at least does not feel like doing anything at the moment, and just wants to end the day.
Okay. So
If that's
yeah,
all right with you, Vista.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
That's perfectly fine. So if you want to set up camp, that's fine with me.
I appear to be building the tent over blue.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that years of doodling in the classroom would...
Pay it off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look at that depth perception.
Yeah, it ties completely with the map, doesn't it?
I mean, it's overhead. I still like your drawing. I just realized that it's overhead versus, isometric.
That's yeah. That's well, actually, if we go overhead, it would just sort of look like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that's fine.
Okay, so is Junie in the tent, or is that just where I how I drew it, or?
I accidentally put a dot over myself to move myself. It looks like I'm just having a shocked mouth expression right now.
I was gonna say. The tent has mysteriously built itself over me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
I
It's
don't
just
know.
random.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just move into the tent.
Yeah, we'll do a long sleep, which means we get a hit dice back.
Oh, well, you get half your hit dice back, so...
Oh yeah, true. Half mine, which is
half your hit dice, but you get your spell slots back and all the other stuff.
Great.
yeah. Because I
And your
noticed
HP is back to full.
Tears had horrible dice rolls for the healing.
So would we be okay to end it there? I think it seems to be a good beat to end it on.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm
Yeah.
okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, doesn't seem like Theo's coming, so I suppose, yeah,
well,
we can end it here.
that'll be a great because we got to. It was great because we got to develop our characters
Mhm.
a lot, and Dust finally stopped being such an asshole, and you realise why he was being such an asshole. We got to see a little bit of Tyrus's backstory. Not so much Junie, but yeah, we might explore that, and I think actually we used Peoxis's laziness to real effect because he didn't show up.
Yeah, I don't think
We're
we
gonna,
would have had this tone.
Next
if
session, we're
Joe was
gonna
here.
wake up and then he's gonna be being chased by
Oh, what?
wolves.
Oh, there he is.
Hey!
Oh my god!
We just
Great timing!
yeah, he's watching. I think he just wanted a right of reply there because I called him lazy.
So Pio, you can start us off. What are you streaming this upcoming week? What's on your docket?
Has he even got his mic connected? Oh, he's just joined the call but not saying anything. That's good.
I think I'm muted.
Yeah. I guess for me, I don't have any plans, but since school's easing up, I might
Alright,
do like a
take your time.
Saturday Jackbox stream. I'll see.
Oh, there he goes.
And he left, presumably to fix his mic.
Yeah. Let's send it before he gets back quick.
There he is.
Hello?
Am I alive? Can y'all hear
I
me?
see your
You
green
are
circle.
alive.
Hey.
Hello.
I just wanted to.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, we
man.
can.
At the almost very end or that touching part. Oh, that joke was actually kind of cool. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe I could like jump in, and then I saw the touching moment. Like, nah, I gotta stay out of this one. I gotta check the VOD later out. This is gonna be my favorite part of the anime.
Well, we're not. I mean,
No, don't worry. We know that by next session you're gonna just arrive and you're gonna ruin everything.
In true Zenith fashion.
it's gonna.
But he's gonna be more mature about it too.
Yeah. So just to and there's something that we were talking about earlier, obviously in our group chat, but just to reiterate, so we started this. I mean, you watch the VOD later, but we started the session with Zenith isn't there, and obviously
Yeah.
Zenith and Dust had a big old fight, an argument, the previous day, to which Dust punched him.
Yeah.
And then Zenith came and said, really heartfelt apology, I'm sorry, which Dust didn't really take to. And then, of course, we woke up the next morning and Zenith was gone. And then we entered...
Oh, that actually is suited.
Yeah, so, and then we went into the forest of depression.
Oh god, it really is the voice of death from Naruto.
Well, after the kobold, there's a spare kobold who just slept through the death of your Xbox just turned off. Through the death of like all his spider mom and like all the people leaving, so we guided him out.
That's not depressing.
Jesus, Vista.
The spider
Jesus
baby.
Christ, where do you come up with these things? I was just like, oh god. And I had
Oh,
to,
now I wish I was here, man.
and I had to play the asshole as well. I was just going, oh yeah, I don't care about him.
We
He'll
had
be
like the
fine.
first,
And then,
we had like the first serious
and then-
episode without comic relief.
And then I'm like, I'm like, oh my god, why don't we take him in? Why are we letting him go? Why aren't we helping him find his clan? And we just, both of you guys are just like, oh yeah, fine, bye.
You're like, oh
Well,
god, where's Zenith when you need him? He could have talked to the spider
We
clearly.
just killed his mom. Like
He's a
I
fanatic
don't-
for
I don't
animals.
think he
Yeah,
wants
he
to
gave-
stick around
he gave us
us. You
no-
know, he just wants to be out of there.
The spider was going to eat us, and this
We told
shaman
him
was...
that.
Yes, I know, but we didn't mention that it was the shaman that was telling the spider to eat us. You know, it was his clan that set the spider on us. Maybe he doesn't want to be with them. You know. Well, maybe we'll catch up with him later.
I mean, he must be pretty. No, also he must be feeling really sad because also like his entire clan like just left him there. Like they never even came back.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like my character at that point would have been super sad, but IRL me was also pretty sad throughout this session from that.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a very emotional session
Yeah.
from all points.
did you?
I really tried. Nope, he left again. But yeah, I really tried to come up with the best words I
There you
could
go.
for that.
You did.
Yeah,
Really
you
well,
two had an
yeah,
amazing
yeah.
interaction there.
No, I was watching throughout that whole thing, and I was just thinking about like, damn, if I was in there, or they was gonna improp me in there or some shit, like, oh shit, they're gonna throw me in the spot. I guess I had like an idea where they was having that emotional talk and all that. It'd be like at the very, very end or time. A lot of time passes. Of course, I was thinking like Zenith would come in there, and the young guys would like hear like music or something like that, but not in like a comedic fashion. And of course, your guys would be like, Zenith, what the hell are you doing here? And my boss was like, oh, finally I found y'all guys, but his headspace was still all weird and all that stuff. But I'm glad that y'all guys didn't cue me in because I probably would have fucked that up.
No,
I liked the serious moment that was going on.
I think
Yeah.
that would have seemed a bit contrived.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we need to come up.
That's
with
all I was
slightly,
thinking. Like, please don't send me in there. Please don't send me in. That's why I was like, nah, I ain't going in.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I was
no.
just joking in chat. Like, it would have ruined the moment, but I would have loved
Yeah.
to see Vista's reaction try to, like, incorporate it.
Would have ruined the moment more than we were ruining the moment. So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, Mr. Intangible didn't get to play with any ghosts today.
Maybe next session.
Maybe.
Yeah, sorry, Vista, if we put that off the rails a little bit from what you had planned.
No. I completely love what you guys were doing there. So
Okay.
yeah, that was.
I think there might be a start of a thing now between Dust and Tiris. I think there might be a thing going on.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know if you got.
We'll
that,
see,
got
because
that-
my character is bisexual.
Well, good.
Okay, well, that's blood, but informative.
You know what? I never actually got a sexuality on my character. I don't think he's ever.
Screw it. That's all gay. That
Yeah.
romance came for a reason.
No, I don't think.
Oh, God.
I don't think he ever actually. I don't think he ever really considered it. He was so busy running away from all the shit that he did that he never really stopped the thought about it. It was always on to the next place, on to the next place, on to the next place. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
I'm sorry.
He's been doing
Now
that
that you
for
say,
years.
can I comment on one thing?
Yeah.
Comfort me on my bosoms. They will comfort you.
Yeah, no, I
That
misspoke.
shit got me.
I
Wait,
misspoke.
wait,
Sorry,
I ain't gonna
was
hug on your
like-
chest. I'm gonna hug on your shoulder or something like
Well,
that.
no, I forgot that briefly I forgot that Tiris was a girl, and I was like, I cry into your chest. Wait, hang on, no, that's bad. Shoulder, yes,
Yeah, wait,
shoulder. There you
you're a
go.
girl? And what are you trying to say? Flat is justice, buddy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that was. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think we sort of muddled our way through that a little bit, and we had to have. I think otherwise, in order for us to get not very depressed, we had to do a little bit of jokes in the middle of that because I was just like, oh my god. But I think Mez was the breakout performance of this one. I think you did a really fantastic.
Oh, yeah, that
job.
fast
throw was
great. I gotta clap for that.
was great,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I think that was one of the best sessions so far, and it was one.
Yeah,
that-
sorry for interrupting your stream wrap up and everything. Can we continue that now?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, it's great that you came along because you obviously caught some of it, and it's great to talk about the session afterwards. And actually, to be honest, it's something that I've been meaning to talk to you guys about. So obviously, when we go offline, we discuss the session afterwards, kind of like we have been doing. And I kind of actually wanted to broadcast that because that was actually one of the more interesting parts. We were just talking about our characters, how we reacted, how we could have reacted, that sort of thing. How we fucked it up for Vista, that sort of thing. So, but yeah, I think we're getting more creative. We're starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the format, and even though Vista seems to be on a quest to depress the hell out of us, I think we had a really, really big character building moment, which is what, to be honest, is what I've been looking for since we started. Because I love that.
So
Yeah.
where you get a gold sticker.
I mean,
Yeah, you gave both of them inspiration, and then are ending the session, so it doesn't even carry over.
no, that's the thing. I'm making it carry over to the next session.
Oh, okay.
So-
Because yeah, we ended up
Wait, hold on.
prematurely,
Guys,
and I want you
now
guys
that
to use
you
it. Go ahead.
after you said that, keep. Hold on.
But
Hold on, no, hold on. You cut off wrong. Okay, let me back up here.
Just post a
Okay.
video in the chat.
what?
Perfect.
Okay, no, I better sorry on the chat. It's like from Helsinki Garbage. Hold
Oh.
on.
Oh,
Screw
which
it, that
bit?
clip's
No,
not working. Time for
no, I
plan
don't-
B.
no, I have-
My country's filled with trees.
Oh, Christ. That's nice. So I did want to ask actually. So as Vista obviously was here for all of it, and PO to an extent to the end of it, as outside observers, to an extent, what did you think of this session? Now we'll go Vista first.
Personally, I loved it. I mean, as a DM, when I see characters interacting in that sort of way, it's kind of I let you guys have the show. It's your session basically. So yeah, I think you absolutely nailed it with the with those developing moments, and that just helps make D&D the experience that it is. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say there.
Cool. All right. Well, glad that worked out. What was that?
Oh, that was my canteen.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is that how you end speeches? You just press.
Just take a sip.
Can drop.
Yeah. And I guess Pio, obviously you weren't here for all of it. You just caught the end of it. Possibly, actually, you just rolled in the middle of the emotional beat.
Yeah.
But well, what did you think of it? Actually, just watching rather than taking part this time.
I think that was great. It's like I said, I just came in the moment where when Dust just ran off, and then Tyrus went to go give the emotional talk. It kind of gives that interesting dynamic because normally when we go in here, it's like the usual typical anime like adventure. You meet the characters, you have your enjoyable time, you have a lot of laughs and comic relief. But without Zenith like being in that element, now it looks like it's a promising route to where it was kind of like a needed thing. To the best way to explain it, now we had an episode where it's not about the comedy or the comic release. Now things got a little bit more serious, and without that comedic aspect, we got to see a lot more flourish with the character development. I know I'm being like overly
Meta.
like, analyzing this and everything, but it's not interests me, man. I like making stories and all that stuff, so it actually got me more engaged the more I saw into Tyrus and Dust's character.
Great. Okay. So I've already shared my thoughts. So Dead or Mez, did you?
To Junie too, but like I didn't see enough of Junie when I came in.
Well, I think.
I think
Yeah,
very-
honestly,
very-
I was more like myself as well as my character was pretty affected like early on. So like, I don't think I was in the emotional state to even like be part of that conversation. So like,
Okay.
I thought it was really good. Like I enjoyed it, but like if I had to be a part of that, I felt like I wouldn't have contributed much.
I mean, you
Oh.
had your own little moment at the beginning with the kobold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was
That's
it,
one important question that I need to ask to Dead.
Yeah.
Did Junie survive this entire session this time?
Yes, she did.
There you go. The curse been lifted.
Actually, the one who was down this time was actually it was
Me.
Tyrus, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually rolled a natural 1 on their death save, which caused them to mark 2 failures off, and they probably would have died if it wasn't for Dust who brought him back.
Yeah. I had a
so not
different
only
curse
is
this
this a
time.
episode, but this is a role reversal 101.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay, carry on.
I said I had a different curse this time. The curse of the 8.
Oh yeah,
The curse of the 8s.
It just
What
kept,
the fuck is the curse
I
of the
swear,
eight?
if you rolled 8 8s, let me look at this.
I got close. I had a streak of 5 and like 6 and 7.
yeah, it's all
And then
just,
8 8 8 8 8.
So it just says
Yeah.
1, 2,
Okay, 1,
3,
2,
4.
3, 4,
5, 6.
5.
Oh my god.
I've got 6. Yeah, 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like his internet froze and all it can roll is 8.
I do feel like that sometimes.
Fresco would approve.
So sorry, yeah, Dad, if you wanna, if you sorry, we kind of interrupted again. What? I mean, I would say obviously we developed Junie a little bit in that one, but would you like to develop Junie more as a character, maybe in future sessions?
There's definitely potential there. I'm not gonna. I feel like I'm not as good as monologuing with that, but I'm definitely down for like sharing backstory stuff and like having a nice moment. But I'm not gonna like actively push for it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Well, yeah, I mean that interaction between Dust and Tyrus was actually quite spontaneous. I think it was.
Yeah, it felt quite genuine from my point of view.
I didn't plan that at all. I just. I mean, I wanted to develop Dust as a character, so I think I just tried to place him in a position to try and get the. This is what I said before we started. I really actually wanted to see because I know that me and Pio can be a bit loud and a little bit dominating, but not in a bad way. If that makes sense, let's say. And we can.
And not in a sexual way either.
Thank you for that.
I just wanted to make that clear. Before anybody make that joke.
On the shoulder.
I thought that clarification wasn't needed actually, but thank you.
You know how the chat is, Skip.
Yeah, well,
The chat is just you right now.
No, what I mean is
Good.
I know that me and Pio.
You know how I am then.
Well, he's giving a perfect example. You know how we,
Yep.
we get excited, we get carried away, and we get very creative very fast. It's that sort of thing. And I feel that sometimes that we might be,
Overshadowing.
a little bit. Not yeah. And I felt a bit bad about that. So I really wanted to see Dead and Mez develop their characters this one. So I tried to disengage as much as possible, I think.
Yeah, it's been the same thing too. That was why I didn't want to join as soon as I came in. That's why I was like, oh, I hope y'all don't ring me in because y'all having like a real good moment over here. I don't want to throw a pineapple in there and mess everything up.
If you were coming in, it's gonna be all on you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I mean I tried to say that in a not a patronizing way, if that makes any sense. And
no, you should have just said, "You have to say the fuck out. You're not ruining that." No, but we read the same thing. Yeah, I'm not going in. I said it for jokes, but nah, I ain't going in.
Yeah.
So that's. I mean, sorry. That was kind of my sort of thing. Was that okay?
You have plenty of time to join in with next session.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was I kind of like the dynamics how everything was going around with the characters, like how we have Zenith and Dust. They kind of I like to see it as they kind of have these bromance. They hate each other, but they show at least a tiny 1% of care that's kind of growing in the Naruto.
They have some sort of mutual respect for each other, I believe.
Yeah, and then we see now with Tyrus and Dust. They more building a connection together and all that stuff in a cool way. They more carry on each other, or they can trust one another and all that stuff. And I always see with y'all say we say Junie don't have no development, but normally the best developments I usually see Junie is when she interacts with Zenith, or most of the time when Junie dies. But they always have some good banter back and forth, good friendly banter. I think it's kind of cool.
Sorry, Dad, we interrupted you again.
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you can talk now. I promise I won't talk.
Yeah, no, it was as I said. I was just hoping that to develop Dead and Mez's character really. So I tried to disengage as much as I could. Anything else, Dead, or should we move on to Mez?
We can move on.
All right. So Mez, outright star of this one. What did you think of the session?
That was. I'm gonna be direct with it. This is not the first time that I've had to try to come up with some sort of speech out in the session, but well, I'm gonna say not as emotional as what we just had. All the speeches that I've had before are more like lore-wise, or like dramatic, like inspiring an army and things like that. But yeah, I've never had like something so emotional like right now. So yeah, that was kind of difficult for me. But I'm happy that the result like really was good for you guys.
It was much more sort of personal, wasn't it? Because you're not talking to an army, you're talking to an individual. So yeah. So yeah, totally. Well, I think we've gone round the board. So, anyone else have anything else to add?
I mean, just a minor comment, but
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, the attachment between the four of you, starting from when Ilaria kind of introduced you to adventuring to where you are now, well, as a DM, makes it easier to apply some group motivation. But love these moments. They're, as far as I can tell, pretty genuine and pretty natural, and you guys make the session what it is. So thanks for contributing each of your characters to this and making it what it is. Wouldn't be the same without you all.
Aww. Well, thank you, Vista, for giving us this opportunity to actually do something more.
I want
It
to
wouldn't
hug
be
you
the
now.
same without a lovely Dungeon Master too.
I want to hug you.
It's a pleasure.
Aww.
Bring it in, you guys.
Yeah, virtual hug.
Another group hug.
We're quite some way apart, but we have another nice group hug, and so I guess that starts to wrap it up there. So if any of you were watching, if there's anyone watching to the end of that, thank you for sticking to with us till the end. We've had a really good session, and thank you for your interest in the stream as well. As I said, it's again another thank you to Vista for giving us an opportunity to do more than shout at Halo or shout at Pioxis or just basically just get angry at stuff. We've actually managed to do something which I think is a little bit more outside our comfort zone, and hopefully we'll see more of that in sessions to come. So yeah, fantastic work, guys. I guess is the word. So we probably should start looking to rest of this week in terms of streaming. So Tuesday we've got another Minecraft where who was building their room last? Vista's room exploded earlier this week.
What?
So.
I did a patch job.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think also Picolax was building his now.
Pika
he
is
was
building
encroaching
his,
on other people's territory there.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and someone else joined.
Oh
as well.
God,
It
please
was,
let my patch be protected.
Did High Tech join as well? No, he
was there, I
in the
think.
session. Yeah,
Oh, Pio, I got your sheep all the wool back by putting in grass blocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was a good
and
man.
Pika just ordered a VR kit, so you might see him join in with VR.
Can you do VR with Minecraft?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
it's
can.
built into the
Holy
Bedrock
shit.
edition, actually.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Hip and VR win.
The thing is, I get terrible motion sickness, so
Does your VR kit not support that Vista, or have you tried it? and
Oh,
just realized
God.
it's not for you?
You're making me imagine us going into
The thing is, I used the VR kit
chat.
at university, so I don't actually have a VR
Oh, you were
setup.
streaming at your university?
Yeah.
Oh.
They have a little room where people hang out, and there's a VR kit set up there, and I've been doing a little bit of streaming there, but
nice.
ever since COVID hit, I don't have access to that, so
Damn.
we'll see if I can pick that up in the fall.
You just get them to send it to you somehow.
Steal.
Send me the kit.
I came to borrow your equipment and not take it forever in any other way.
I mean, they did send out a survey saying, hey, the library system was considering loaning VR kits to people who want to develop with it and play around with it. So, it might be something. Might be something in my ballpark soon. I don't know.
That'd be cool if you start streaming that. Oh, if you join VR in Minecraft, that'd be. I don't think the Xbox supports VR on its own, which is a bit of a shame. So I don't think even if we had VR kits, I don't think it would. That being said, the people joining on Windows would be fine.
Yeah.
What I'm little tangent. What I'm looking forward to mostly on Minecraft really is ray tracing. Because every single time I see Minecraft with ray tracing, I just want to die. It's so amazing, and I mean,
most of it has been implemented. I know it's just starting to be implemented on the Java edition via the community mods, but most of the ray tracing demos are locked behind like Patreon content and stuff because it's new. It's breaching territory. So yeah.
But the thing is, I think ray tracing, like live ray tracing, because obviously ray tracing has been possible since the mid-90s or something. But the live ray tracing, I think that's really gonna. I think gaming itself has hit a limit in terms of realistic graphics, and it's not going to get any better until ray tracing is properly implemented. Because you see a game before ray tracing, you see it with afterwards, and the difference is staggering. You see the sunbeams, you see the reflections. I mean, even I've seen mods of Halo 3 PC where they've added ray tracing in it, and it looks so much better. It's
and it's what people don't stop talking about Halo Infinite about it.
Well, ray tracing is going to be added in a free update. Apparently, it's not going to be available at launch because 343 say, and I would like to say I called this, but then Mez also pointed out that everybody else did, but I like to feel smug. That they're developing Halo Infinite as a platform, as opposed to an individual game. So they're basically doing the Destiny method of.
Wait, I thought the RTX thing is already out in beta on Minecraft.
We were talking about Halo, but
is it really?
No, but we talked about Minecraft.
We're talking about
RTX before with the Patreon lock wall.
Yeah. So as far as I know, there is and I've looked into this, the Java version of Minecraft. There has been ray tracing simulators, so not actual ray tracing, but because Minecraft, it's the block system and is so simple, you can convincingly simulate it without having actual ray tracing.
So the regular RTX one, that was the Bedrock beta.
Yeah, that was the Bedrock version.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, my favorite game, Ray Tracing Simulator.
But of course, I think actual ray tracing has also been implemented on the Java version with the correct card, and this is why I'm so excited about the one at the whatever the fuck it's called, the Series X. Because that's going to have ray tracing built in, and looking at what the price might be, I think it might actually cost less to buy the console than it would be to buy an RTX card for your gaming PC, which is pretty crazy. So so that's I'm really looking forward to ray tracing on the Series X. That's good. I think it's going to be amazing. But that's on Tuesday. So not ray tracing, but just standard Minecraft.
Ray Tracing Tuesday.
I'm gonna tell you guys. Really, I hope. Well, the stream is on Tuesday, but I really hope we start exploring the Nether more alongside the week, because I really want us to get some of the new stuff that I found with my friends the other day.
Yeah, you mentioned that we haven't really explored the new biomes in the Nether yet, because we're all we're all too scared to go out.
I think I might be doing some undermining.
All right, cool.
Behold the
I need to do more ender pearl grinding.
Undermining, ender pearl grinding. Yeah,
It
that
rhymes.
sort of thing.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm glad Flag managed to find the last Nether wart, like the Seed of Hope and the Lorax.
Yeah, where did that go? I mean,
so that was in like the brewing stand. That was in the brewing stand.
Wait, he used it?
So he planted it and made more, and he had to watch like the.
But where did he plant it? Is my thing because
It's in the Giratina house,
yeah.
like the Giratina.
no, but I checked there and
Oh no, sorry, he moved it. He moved. Where did he move it? Because I remember I water bucketed it with him.
Missing cats are right.
It's in our like the regular realm. Like it's not in the Nether. But it's in the Wolfpack den. It's like right next to the Nether portal.
oh okay.
Yeah, I forget where though there, but it's like at the end of a hallway.
It's also the mystery of P.O.'s missing cats as well, which
That's not gonna get resolved, unfortunately.
We will find them.
I think they just deleted themselves, man. I think they just.
This is the darkest timeline.
It was great. I mean, it was great to stream because we saw it. But it was they went through the Nether portal and never came out the other side.
Oh,
They just upped and fucked off.
They did, yeah. That was about
just non-canon. It's like there's just a small chance that when you enter or exit a Nether portal that you come out completely different from where you were expecting. So maybe they just screwed off to some other plane of existence that we don't know about.
Well, we're not sure because
Even so, they would have teleported over to Pioxis.
they would.
Like that's what I was thinking. Like we went to the wrong. Like they went to the wrong portal or something, and we got other portals that we got to find.
Yeah, but as soon as you moved, they would have teleported to you, unless they teleported.
They have to be in the same dimension.
Yeah, have to be at their same radius space or something for them to teleport to me.
Oh, I thought they would teleport to you wherever they are. Oh, so
no.
So they just
They need to be in loaded chunks at least.
So they could have teleported to some random chunk that hasn't been loaded yet, and they're just sitting there.
Yep.
God, how would we find them?
Have you seen my master? My master is behind this milk carton.
I mean, I suppose what you could potentially do is download the map and search through the code, try and find where they are. But
It's
I don't know
easier to do in
how to do
Java.
shit like that.
As far as I know, the Bedrock worlds and Java worlds are very similar in terms of code. I mean, I can extract it from the Xbox and have a look, but
Yeah, like you could always analyze MCA files if you really wanted to, but at that point, that's a little
Do
expensive.
they have the same world format? I don't think so.
no, it's not quite the same, but it's similar. I think. I think. Do you guys have access to download the map to your various computers, or can only I do that? Oh, okay.
I think only you can do that. Yeah.
All right, I'd have to.
Yeah, I think
That's
install-
an option.
Well, in order to make it easier, I may as well just install Minecraft on my computer and then see if I can download it, and then we can have a look at it and try and find out where his cats are gone. Because I honestly think that would be quicker than it would be to search every single chunk ever.
I still
Exactly. It's an infinity zone, man.
I still love Kipshock when realizing you don't have to pay for Xbox Live to play the Steam version of like Master Chief Collection, the
Yeah.
same way you don't have to play for Xbox Live to do Minecraft Bedrock.
That floored me. That absolutely floored me. I thought you need an Xbox Live subscription.
Their own service.
Well, no, because you have to pay for an Xbox Live subscription if you're playing it on the Xbox. But if you get it,
Well, yeah, it's kind of like Nintendo Switch is the only thing where they have their own online service.
But
Yeah, and since it's on Steam or something like that, you don't have to get Xbox for it.
that's just
Right.
That's just annoying, really.
That's just a market. That's just competitive pricing.
Mhm.
So anyway,
Marketing.
on Wednesday, we're going back to some Chaos Prism, and again, it was an absolutely nuts one last time again. And Return of MCH have said that he and potentially Kane are cooking something up, which I am going to call it now. They're basically going to wait until I'm 5 streams in and everybody else has run out of points, and Kane has quite clearly got all of the points. And I reckon that they're just going to release everything and nobody else can save them. So
So just be on your toes.
yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody has ever, because again, I've stolen the format from Pioxis, and it seems to actually be working extremely well. I'm getting very good viewers, and everybody's very very much enjoying it.
I'm glad that it's working well too.
Well, plus
I want that channel points thing to be widespread. I want it to be the standard.
Yeah, well, plus I found a way to get something to trigger when someone spent the points, so I had that no thing come up, which apparently that's quite a new thing we've managed to find. So that just makes it even more fun. And there's pity no one followed or subbed during this stream because I've got new animations for that. But oh, hello, Caro. You've just popped in on our sort of 45-minute post-stream discussion at the moment.
Yeah,
we're just talking about channel points, which you can use in this stream as well.
Yes, there's something else as well. So yeah, we've just done a big old D&D session. So as I was saying before, we actually had some channel points going. So you actually had the choice to either fuck us over or save us. And or give us inspiration, that sort of thing, which you could potentially do. Dead did ask whether we can use it, and Vista said no, which is probably good because I have infinite points. So yeah. So anyway, if you're interested, Caro, then please by all means watch back the VOD. It's very interesting. Or all of our D&D VODs. I don't think all of them are uploaded. I kind of stopped saving them. I have them downloaded though. But yeah, so on Wednesday again we've got Pokemon Chaos Prism, which is absolutely nuts. As I say, you can use your channel points or Flareon coins to do any manner of wacky things, including release Pokemon if you save up to 1,000. And yeah, and of course we're going through Prism. Apparently, doing a Nuzlocke on Prism is suicide anyway. But we're attempting it. It's good because the level curve is just rubbish. Something that we're going to fix, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, we're also spawning in fully evolved Mon for like Gym 1, you know?
This is true, yeah. So that's helping quite a lot.
1,000 Odins.
So,
yeah, the Olden thing, I need if you summon a Mon and then give them immunity, they can still get subbed out of the party, which makes like getting 6 Oldens in a party infeasible.
Yeah, it was
Odin, and Kermit.
Yeah, I think what everybody was trying to do was trying to get 6 Fanceros in the party, but they didn't realize that I actually had to go through it in order, and so you see how that works. Because then when you summon the new Pokemon, you have to randomly select the one that you switch out for.
Yeah, but you said immunity didn't even give like party protection for 30 minutes. It's just it can't get released for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think AX6 pointed out I had rather inconsistent rules and I had to write them down, which I kept forgetting what the rules were, which didn't help.
If there's a way for me to get 6 Olden in the party with points, let me know, because I'll definitely do that.
Oh, God. But I suppose for PO, I suppose it would be interesting. It was interesting watching it from the other side.
Oh, it was crazy.
So you were actually part of the craziness.
I'm just sitting there looking at it like, damn, is this what it felt like?
If you feel like you've got so much power, and it's really fun just torturing the streamer. So I guess it's nice for you to see what it's like for everybody else watching you.
Yeah, it's like what I always say about the Chaos runs. They could either be your angel, your devil, and it's like a lovely triangle. If you're not fucking with the chat, and the chat's not fucking with you, the game is fucking with you. So it's like a love triangle of everything screwing you.
And that's on Wednesday. That's at 19:30 UTC or 8:30 mine time, or what is it, 2:30 for you guys, something like that. That's on Wednesday.
It's me 6:20.
Oh, is it 6? Oh, right, okay. Really?
It's 6:20 p.m. for him right now. So all your streams start at 3:30 for him. Don't worry, I'll do the conversions for you, PO.
3:30. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, it's fine. You can always click so in the description there's a little time check on there, and then of course on Sunday we're back with Wolfpack, with potentially another D&D session, depending on our availability. If not, then we'll along with 3 people. Or
when did you add that Discord widget?
I found it today, actually, so that's something else as well. Thank you for pointing that out. We now have a
Discord widget?
Yeah, we have so on my channel just below, we now have a nice little Discord widget. So if you are not part of the Discord server yet, you can join it from there. Alternatively, my shift button doesn't work. There we go. Alternatively, you can join it from this link here, and you can stay up to date with all of our streams, including this one. Any delays or any technical problems, or if I decide not to stream that day, then I will post in the Discord first. Yeah, so now that we've done a very long-winded explanation going on many tangents on what what I'm doing this week, we'll open up the floor. So for no particular order, Vista, what as our wonderful DM, what are you up to this week, if anything?
All right, so previous week, streaming didn't really pan out because Steam Broadcasting was being kind of. But I think they've fixed their stuff, so I'll be again trying to stream tomorrow on Monday evenings EDT. If you see me on Steam, feel free to join in. I'll be doing Chapter 5 of Danganronpa V3.
Okie dokie. I know I've said this for at least the past 2 sessions of D&D, but we really need to sort out a channel for you on the Sunset server. So actually,
I think this is a meme for this point that I haven't really talked to him yet.
No, that's fine. After this, after we're done here, I will text you and we'll set this up. I don't know if I can set up the bot to auto. I don't think it supports the Steam broadcasting thing, but we'll try and work something out.
I mean, pings are fine. I can ping when I start.
Oh, that's fine. I have to do mine manually anyway. So welcome to the world of manual pings and forgetting to do them.
Pio, I remember you talking about Phantasy Star Online 2 a while ago, and then you did a stream or two, but then never showed it again. Is that just a personal game, or?
Wait, you guys can hear me clearly, right? I'm not breaking up this time?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, normally, I know I was very hyped as hell. You guys saw me at the review of it and everything like that, but I'm not sure. I think it's more of a game that me and Corey like playing with Xenoverse and all that stuff. So we pick different times to play different games, and we just haven't been feeling doing Fantasy Star lately. I should get back on that eventually, but I'll with other games I'll explain that when it's my turn.
Okay, they're releasing a DLC for it, I think so.
Oh yeah, Corey told me about that too.
It's an entire new rework on the game. It's basically what Square Enix did with Final Fantasy XIV. It's an entirely new game.
Okay, so just like 343 Industries trying to patch up Halo 5 years later.
Or Master Chief Collection.
Kind of.
Well, speaking of Corey, we actually played with Corey for the first time. Was it this week? Or it was.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere.
Yeah, we didn't.
I think it was last week.
It was last week when Vista was on vacation.
You should have streamed that.
Yeah,
I was getting ready to stream that.
Yeah, we weren't on stream at the time, but yeah, we finally heard Corey, and he seems pretty cool.
And the day after that, when I joined Minecraft abruptly, at Monday night, I actually joined Pio's party with Corey just as they were wrapping up.
Yeah.
And just said hi.
We was about to leave,
Do
right?
not cross the bridge.
We was having this random conversation, and we were like, all right, man, we're about to go. All right, Corey, I'll check you out tomorrow. They came out yo, what's up, guys? I'm like, wait a minute, we're about to leave. What are you doing here? I was just gonna say a few minutes. Bye. Boop. But that was weird. All right, night, Corey. Night.
All right then. So thank you, Vista. So Dad, what are you up to this week?
Nothing announced yet, but probably Saturday I'll do a Jackbox session. I'm finally having spare time, which is nice.
Awesome. And probably do PO last because he tends to give us the scripture. So Mez, are you up to anything this week?
Very good, Miss.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing Carry On.
Are you 100%ing it, or are you just going through it?
They said you're playing Karen.
Well, it's. I think I'm just going through it because I did found some secrets, but the problem is the game doesn't have a map, so it's much harder for me to keep track of where to find things and where I am in contrast to Gato Roboto, where I think I got everything because, I always check the map everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard, especially because, a lot of times in Area 2, you'll get a power-up to do a secret area in Area 1, and there's 9 secrets. So, just if you get one, cool, but if not, I'd say it's better for your enjoyment just to not try to 100%.
Okay, and lastly, Pioxis, what are you streaming this week?
Okay, time is this working? I feel Discord. You know, what? Give me 2 seconds.
no,
2 seconds.
You're fine. Keep
Oh,
going.
I don't have to disconnect.
You're fine.
All
Yes.
right. Just making sure. I'm getting a little paranoid here. Discord been effing up ever since I came back here.
We'll let you know.
All right.
You're
From
coming
the
in
top.
5 by 5.
Okay, so 2 minutes at a time. Good. So anyway, anybody that been tuning into my streams lately, you guys kind of know that I've been experimenting on days on when I've been streaming. You kind of like notice now that Monday through Wednesday I hardly been doing anything. Thursdays I stream when I do feel like it, and I've mostly been streaming now on the weekends. And of course, I'm with these sexy guys when I want to do like Dungeons and Dragons, or we do the Halo, or we do whatever. Hopefully, I come up through next section. Oh my God, what was that, kid?
Yeah, please.
And then that was like a bear growl. Attractive, but
Thank you.
anyway. Yeah, so what I'm really doing is just to cut it, like trim the fat and everything, so that way I don't drag this on like I always do, because it's not my stream. Okay. Undertale Genocide Route probably gonna be on Thursday or Friday or whatever day I'm gonna stream, and we're gonna go take on Papyrus. Oh my God, I'm still not ready for that, man. I felt bad already killing Toriel. I killed what I like to call the Wolfpack of doggos in Undertale. I'm like, that broke me. And now, and if we're not doing that, we're gonna be doing some Fire Red. I believe we just got to Lavender Town, so maybe we could go through Celadon City or catch a Tauros or something if we can. And if I'm not doing any of those, of course, we're going to be playing like other things like Mario Party, or I'm going to try to get to the Smash Remix. I know I said it for a long time, but I didn't feel like it for personal reasons. So hopefully I'll manage to get to it by this week. And Kip, before I drag on any longer, I'm going to break the fourth wall here. Please wrap this up before I keep on talking.
Okay, I sure will. All right. So interestingly, our viewership actually doubled in that almost an hour talk that we just had afterwards.
Yeah, we should do this podcast more often.
I mean, yeah, apparently we make a good podcast, so this is good. We get some.
Let's go Wolfpack behind the curtains.
We get some proper recording equipment going on. Honestly, we could just talk for hours. It's great. Okay, so that about wraps it up. So thank you guys so much for staying to the end. If you missed our D&D session, again, it's well worth checking out the VOD. It will be up on YouTube at some point in the next 10 years. I can assure you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Let's see if there's anyone streaming at the moment that I care about. No, okay.
Raid,
so
raid. Oh.
I haven't got anyone to raid, so well, apart from TPP, and no. So
Everybody says that too, like, yo, let's go raid somebody. Everybody jokes in the chat, yo, let's raid TPP. Like, no,
I don't want to raid TPP.
just when they raided me.
I've spent enough time in TPP. You know, basically, so for TPP, ever since 2014, I actually had a perfect run. So I had a perfect run of TPP all the way up until Gauntlet Red. Even
And then you forgot to input.
Well, no, I thought that the Gauntlet counts as a single run. So
no, it's 6 runs.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
but
six,
it counted as 6 runs, and I realised that I'd missed Crystal or whatever it was, and that was my streak broken. It was 6 years of streak.
It's kind of nice to have the streak broken, though. Not gonna lie.
Well, I realised actually that I didn't actually
Take
have to.
streak and shit for wrestling.
Well,
I lost my streak. There's nothing left.
Well, I didn't have to go back, and it was just like, and it was so much nicer. So I wouldn't say I've left, but yeah, until such time as either the new overlay is actually built, which I'm more dubious about by the day, or until such time as the new game that we've been working on is potentially played on stream. That I'm not really massively interested to it. I mean, I will.
So basically, you didn't. You went to go get a gallon of milk from the store. Let's make that clear, chat.
Well, technically speaking, I'm still on the team. I'm a writer, and I'm utilised not very often, but quite often when somebody says, "Oh, we need to write some dialogue," and M4 goes, "Oh God, I don't know how to do it. Kip, write this," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay." So I think it was Gauntlet X or something. We had a refight of the
Silent series.
So there was a refight of the Elite Four at the end, and I wrote the dialogue for that because they wanted to change it, and originally it was quite generic, and then they said no, we want it in character. So they gave me all of the dialogue that the character said. So I sort of rewrote it in character, and then all the chat complained about it because they said it was too like whimsical, and like today.
You're forced.
Yeah.
Force.
Pretty much, yeah. I think we lost you a little bit there, but yeah, it was.
God damn it! I'll be right back.
No, it's okay. I mean, you're okay.
It kind of yeah.
We just brought up. I know that we're sidetracking this, but we just brought up today in terms of like the news channels, like what keeping the messages that are still relevant. It's like we'll still keep the TPP new overlay design reveal in news as like the top message. It's still relevant. It's just delayed indefinitely.
How long ago was that now?
Like over
April
14
of
months
last
ago.
year.
14 months.
Four and 7 years
1st,
ago.
2019.
That took a year of designing and work to put together, and not only do the devs for some reason now dislike it because they keep saying they weren't consulted, even though they were. Now obviously it's not being built because M4 simply doesn't have the time or motivation.
Welcome
to
to throwing shade at Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's just not going. A lot of work went into that, and that basically turned Lightning off the whole thing. He's not really a developer for TPP anymore.
Thank you for tuning in to Twitch Throw Shade.
Yeah, it was just a bit of that. I could go on and on about the development of this overlay, of trying to hide it from the streamer, that sort of thing. Try and get.
Wouldn't feel suited though, but.
Well, it had kind of like a double-edged sword. We didn't want to show in progress screenshots because we knew that he would take it 100% literally, and then do it even worse, and then start sharing it with people, saying, "Oh, they're not as good as mine," even though.
I'm saying, is it suited for the stream?
But, I think it is. I think it'll work. I think it'll work really well. I think we've simplified it.
Okay.
We've gone back to TPP Classic, which was actually on streamer suggestion, which was actually kind of funny that he forgot about that. He's going to say, "You're not taking any of my feedback." I say, "Well, we based the entire run design on what you said," and I actually had to go back in the chat history and show him what he said, and he just goes, "Oh yeah, you did." That's he does that a lot. So like he will throw up this massive fuss and go on and on and on about how he was right, and then you say, "Actually, you said this," and he goes, "Oh yeah." And it's conversation over, and he does that all the time. And it drives me up the wall. And I'm just like, oh. So you can only laugh at it at the end of the day because I've basically backed out as much. I am available if they call. So I will do some writing for them, and I did the last actual game development I did was what was first? Did we do the Pokemon Christmas run first, or did we do Burning Red first?
It was the Christmas run?
Yeah, we had the Christmas run.
Nah, I haven't been in TPP since since I originally left. I think that was like 2018, 2019. So I haven't been keeping up with what's been going on.
If you're saying originally left, but leaving out 2015's little blip.
Oh, but I must have. I remember y'all got to the April Fool's Odin run. I didn't know. I wasn't aware of the Christmas. 2016 was like when I was last engaged with TPP.
Yeah, we had.
I think Burning Red was after Christmas.
Yeah, I think it was. So I did a little bit for Christmas, where I was the guy who wrote all the dialogue for the old man, and talking about it. The idea was because all the key items had been moved because it was randomized, and we needed.
Oh God!
We needed to give the players a hint about where the key items were. So M4's idea was to. Sorry, we've turned this into a podcast now. I was supposed to be leaving.
But
yeah,
us just shooting the shit. We should do this more often.
Yeah, if you guys are interested, then let's say So M4's idea was to have the guide gen as a someone you can call, and he would just say seemingly random stories about his life, but actually there would be clues as to where all these key items were, and I wrote all of those, and apparently chat hated that as well because it was too cryptic.
Whoa! You forced the lore again.
Oh yeah, apparently. Yeah. Well, I didn't do any lore forcing with the guide gen apart from one. which I slipped in. Hopefully, I thought it was under the radar, but I did put a little bit of an Anniversary Crystal reference in. So you know the part where he takes you around the Cherry Grove, and he shows you all the sights, and the bit where he goes to the sea. I added a little bit in. Is saying, do you believe I once fished a trainer out of here once? Which I thought was a nice little AC reference. Unfortunately,
and then he turns into a celebi and flies off, and Revo gets mad.
Unfortunately, the chat skipped ahead of that really quickly, or the stream blipped or something, and he didn't actually really see the dialogue, which kind of disappointing. But that happens occasionally. You know, it's TPP. That's part of the magic. What other law did I force?
Yeah, not even denying it.
Yeah, well, no, I've basically for those.
No, if I had to get pinned for years that I was the King of Force Lord, then I'm gonna apply it to everybody too.
No, I forced it into the games themselves. I forced it on stream. So there's if anybody, and for those of you who don't know, Twitch-based Pokemon has, for the developers, they have a rule known as the upstream clause. And that basically means that any lore developed by the community can't be added to specifically into the games. The idea is that the TPP doesn't become internalized to an extent, so you don't have to be watching the rest of the runs in order to get what's going on. And the game has to make sense on its own, which is a fair rule. I agree with that. I think that's a good rule, because it keeps game development fresh, and it also means that you can release the games without having to have any prior knowledge. You know, I mean,
well, TPP kind of have like that Final Fantasy thing. Each run is this new story, but it doesn't like really connect unless if chat want to connect it.
Well, yeah, it is. But you think about how, to an extent, impenetrable the TPP lore scene could have gotten, and in some areas did get, to new users. So it's kind of like a self-perpetuating thing. So that was the idea, to keep the stream fresh, as it were. So we were
like a Subway sandwich.
Yeah, but ever since Revo left, they've been a little bit less strict on it, or they don't care as much. I'm not entirely sure. So I managed to sneak a few little references in. So in Burning Red, and again the chat just went nuts at this point. I did manage to sneak both an Evan and Azure reference into the glitched out. So you know the battle tent.
Yeah. I love the battle tent.
Yeah, very big. Very big lore point in the game. So I added it back into Burning Red with a locked door. It was supposed to be.
When the Fancero stuff happened.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, Pio.
Pio cut out at the right possible time.
Twice.
He just went. Oh, and then God.
God, is my voice heard? It's cool.
That was beautiful.
I think I know what it is. I think this.
When I'm calm, my phone messes. I mean, not my phone. When I'm calm, Discord messes up. It only works if I have to keep yelling, be bombastic, be 100, go from 0 to 100. God damn it, Discord! This is what you like.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, sorry. I was talking about the battle tent and how I managed. I put it back. I put it back into Burning Red. Because I thought.
I basically said like, oh yeah, I remember that when y'all go into the place and that's where Facero's at.
Yeah, that was all. That was all. I put that back in. See, originally the idea was just to have the house behind the guy who. Oh, there goes Mez again.
Mez.
And thus it begins.
So things just start slowly falling into chaos.
We met Sarah. This is what happens.
Yeah, so the idea was it was supposed to be you were supposed to go into the house behind the Grimer Lake. We were supposed to finally give that a door, but then I said, well, why don't we just throw in a battle tent reference in here.
I still have the IRC logs saved from that.
Oh,
it's
cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, everyone was just nuts when they saw it. Well, the thing is that it was really we made it deliberately very difficult to get into the gent's house, but very easy to exit. Because I like torturing the TPP chat as much as possible. Making it just obtainable, but just hard enough to be frustrating. It's that fine balance that you got to get, and I love doing that because it's just funny to watch them. It's just, but some may have I have a sadistic streak, so we did a little cut puzzle. But basically, when you go in, if you press up again, you immediately go out and you get spat out at the battle tent, like across town, and you have to start again.
From TPP, I don't want to hear from TPP if it's like too hard or anything like that. They're the one that always complain that things are too easy, and then when we make it hard, they complain it's too hard. No, I don't want to hear it from them. They're going through that door, up, down, left, right, Konami Code style, north, south, east, west.
Yeah. But yeah, so in the so I did kind of like a glitched out Pokemon Center, and you speak to a guy who makes a Golduck sound, which I thought was a nice little reference, and then in all the glitch text, which I actually had to write manually. You see little Evan and Azure notes on there, and the chat just went nuts at that. But yeah, it's a way of getting the lore in without you needing the knowledge to know about it.
Right. It's not too intrusive.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, that sort of reference you're allowed in. That's fine, I think. Anyway, well, either that or no one you sneak it in without anyone noticing. So.
And then, or if you put in like a Larry, then like 2 people care on the subreddit.
Yeah, I managed to sneak M4 a cameo into the game as well, which he didn't actually know about until he saw it on stream, where there was an Azumarill that blocked your way in the glitch city, and I put the text in saying it looks grumpy, it won't move, which I thought was a nice little reference. So that was actually, I think, the first.
I thought it was adorable.
I think that was the first and only time when TPP has actually played a binary hack. So again, for those of you who don't know, they're in Pokemon hacking.
Hey.
If you want me to shut up, please say.
No, keep going. I like this. This is interesting.
So in Pokemon hacking, or in general ROM hacking, there are 2 ways of doing it. The first is binary hacking, which is basically going through and editing it bit by bit, and it's a destructive way of hacking. It's not a very good way of hacking. You are literally hacking the game. You're not developing the game. You're hacking the game, and for that
you're going Watch Dogs on his ass.
Well, pretty much, yeah. And you have to modify the code as it is. Well, you're not actually doing code. You're finding workarounds. You're finding compromises to try and manipulate the game. And you can use different applications, especially for Generation 3. There are a million different apps that you can use, which you can hack your own game. But it's very limited what you can do unless you actually learn ASM or assembly language and actually understand what's going on. And Pokemon games are traditionally very badly programmed because Game Freak are very rushed. And there's lots of
held together with duct tape and string, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. I had that from AX6, and apparently that has not changed all right the way up to Sword and Shield. Apparently that's also not very well programmed.
Fix the code by adding another code.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, there's useless like if statements in there, while loops, and it's funny the amount of shit you find.
It's like they haven't.
It's not as bad as Yandere Dev, but yeah.
No, it's not that. That's just. That's such a low bar. That's like
a whole other
really
can of worms.
That's how low that bar is.
But yeah, so that's binary hacking, and then there's assembly or disassembly. That's essentially when you break the game down into its original code, so it's source code, and you have to do that by reverse engineering. It takes a very long time to do, and then what you're doing then is you're actually developing the game because you're working with all the source files. You can build it properly, and that's a better way of developing. So because you can collaborate as well, and it also means that if you move a bit in the wrong place and completely corrupt the ROM file, you can just go back. Whereas if you do that to a binary hacking game, then you've lost the ROM and you have to start again, which is very infuriating, especially with a game that you've been spending years developing. That's very difficult. Oh, Mez is back.
Yeah.
So
you did binary hack for the red, which also meant that they want to request a change for it afterwards. So you're like, oh no, I hard coded this in. I can't.
Yeah, that was a problem. So when because I didn't actually know how to create new text strings. When I was originally developing it, the
Sevi Islands. Yeah.
Yes, I think I mentioned this before. As I said to them, where is the game going to end? Because I knew that we weren't going to play the full game, and they said it's going to end at the Elite Four. And I said, we're going to be doing the Sevi Island quest. And I can't remember whether we did the first 3 islands. I think we did. I think we left that in. Oh, no. No, we did. Because
I think you mentioned this before. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. So anyway, so what I did was I thought, oh, that's easy. We're not doing the Sevi Island quest. So I basically just reused the text strings from islands, I think, 6 and 7. So I used like the sign code and I just reassigned it and just retyped it. Literally overrode it. Binary hacking. That's what you do. It's cheap and dirty hacking essentially. Because I didn't know how to do it otherwise, and apparently nobody else knew how to do it at all. And this is me building up on my knowledge that I mucked about with the Fire Red hack as a teenager. So I'm trying to remember from almost 10 years ago, and I'm just going, oh, that'll do. Honestly, Burning Red was such a hack and slash. It was amazing that it played at all. But it did, and it played amazingly well. So I think we did really well with it.
I mean, that's a lot of like they're rushing out the door. Like it's hilarious because some of them are literally edited while we're playing it.
Yes.
So like Anniversary Crystal, for example, I went back and beta tested that afterwards, and then they edited in the strong version of Morty back. They forgot to replace, like they edited that in verbatim. So I'm there like, level 15 mods, and I'm facing level 100 boss. Like, guys, what the heck happened? It's like, oh yeah, we did like fix that.
Yeah, it was it was a bit crazy. But yeah, the problem is that afterwards they said, oh, we're gonna revisit it and we're gonna do in Burning Red and we're gonna do the Sevi Islands quest. Kip, can you get the ROM ready? And I went, what? And basically, I'd basically ruined the Sevi Islands. All of the signposts and all of the text scripts were set to all the Fancero dialogue. So I said, so what I had to do was I had to start again with the clean mod, import the map, and then modify it again from the ground up, and then which we managed to do, and we got it out, and it was a great success because we had Cyan in it. Although I couldn't figure out how to get it to save just before the credits. There wasn't an option.
Was the whole thing that drove me crazy on its own.
There wasn't an option to do that. So I said to M4, look, I can't do this in time. We're just going to have to roll credits and you're going to have to manually end the stream because otherwise they're just going to go back to their last save point. Which is kind of apt actually because you're battling Cyan in the glitch dimension and then you respawn as if nothing happened. And then you just go and do it again. So I thought that was quite thematic. But yeah, and then they said, oh, well, now we're going to release the ROM. And I said, but there's 2 ROMs. And they went, why is there 2 ROMs? And I said, because I had to redo it. And they said, but we were always going to release it. And I said, well, at what point did you ever say we were going to release it? And they said, well, we just thought...
We're the regular version, and we're going to release the one with the cutout islands.
Yeah, it was just...
Like, insert disc 2 now, Have that pop up.
Well, actually, this is what I suggested we did. I said, look, okay, so we release it with the 2 Fire Red ROMs, and because you had that switching mechanic where you switch from Red to Fire Red, and you switch between the 2 games. And I said, well, just do that, and then after you defeat the Elite Four, just lock off the Red one and just stick with Fire Red, and then just load in the second ROM. And they said, and Ace said, yeah, we can do that, and of course it never happened. So I needlessly complicated things, but then again, I didn't really know what I was doing, and the first ROM that I had to deliver, I was coming down with a really, really nasty bout of I think it was flu, and I was almost throwing up, and when I finished the ROM and I literally coded it and I sent it. I went, it's done now. I'm going to bed and I'm probably not going to be on for the next week. And that was it. I was on my last ounce of, and then
the next day everything lit on fire.
Well, no, I was actually that was really bad. I was actually bedridden for a week because it was so bad. But I recovered.
Well, starting session well, what was it? 3 hours ago, something like that.
Yeah. 3 hours 18 minutes.
Yeah, and we'll keep going. I was actually I've been having stomach problems ever since yesterday morning, and
oh no.
It carried over into this. I almost didn't start session because of that, but I'm glad I stuck around because got to witness these guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, my man.
Oh,
Thank
thank you. Thank you for sticking around. And yeah,
And yet again, I say, remember this was a Dungeons and Dragons stream, and it
Yeah.
just turned into a straight up podcast. We should have just changed it to just chatting or podcast or just
podcast,
talk.
Yeah, it was good.
Well.
I mean, yeah, we're good at this, so it's.
Yeah,
I
we're
know,
really
right?
good at dragging things to.
Dragging things too long.
You know,
Like, damn.
I thought Pioxis was the king of long goodbyes, but we've been here an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was.
I bestow you my gift.
I don't have a watch, but if I did, I would be checking it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the reason why it's also long because I'm also here as well. So I gotta have
that's true. You
the king
joined
of
in at
long
the end of the
goodbyes is in
session.
here.
I'm
Kind of just
thinking it. It's a
rub it
nice
off on the
cheer
rest of
me
us.
up because the session was pretty like
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed a little bit of a.
Oh, that's easy.
We needed a tense moment for once.
Well, yeah, we got
Tyrus almost died. Can you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Flag, I'll say it in this way, so Kip's just worried for 3 days. I'm gonna have to do a Hakai at the start of the stream on Wednesday.
Oh, God.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
By request.
Who requested it? Who would request that?
Kane probably.
Kane can do it himself. Kane can Hakai every single Pokemon I've got. He's got so many coins.
He can. I don't know if he was on stream or if he's going to, but
So it is Kane.
I have it on authority that he was watching but didn't partake, and he's.
because he seemed surprised by my action when I
Oh.
was chatting with him afterwards.
Maybe Return of MCH lied to me then. Maybe that's all part of his plan. Oh God.
Well, no, he said that like Kane and him were like very big watchers of Teal's, stream, and that like they could take over.
Return of FCA like to gloat about it a lot. They say they did a conglomerate because I made that into a meme where him, Hammer Guy, and Kane was kind of like the conglomerates, and Kane was like the kingpin. So Return of FCA like to gloat about that.
Well, that's
He likes to
something.
gloat about a lot.
I'm basically paranoid of my own viewers now, but yeah, a lot to look forward to. So thank you, Flag, for joining and not watching, but just getting your coins. So thank you for exploiting us. That's why we had.
Oh, I thought you. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, that's why we had 3 viewers throughout the whole thing, but no one interacted. That was because he just left it on so he could get his coins. So thank you for that. You know, putting a kappa after a sentence doesn't excuse you. You seem to think it makes you safe from.
I tried
think
farming
it's
on
all
mobile
justified
this
things.
time, but mobile farming doesn't really work because the Twitch app isn't great for focusing.
Yeah.
So next time we do D&D, I'll have to do D&D in a separate browser so I can switch back to Firefox to get the coins.
It worked for me.
Mobile, like it worked like the first time, and then I still waited 30 minutes afterwards, and then the green box didn't appear again.
That's weird. Well, then again, it is mobile. Twitch been acting kind of weird from that.
Well, I think we might have come to a natural end there, because I haven't got work tomorrow, but work has got me in a conference call tomorrow, which I've somehow.
So you're not working, but they want to call you in for something.
I wasn't asking to be excused, says Flag. Well, you're not excused anyway. Yeah, so I'm up at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. Great, so thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for the impromptu podcast that we had for the past hour, and I hope you had some little insights into my professional hell with TPP, and work for and some interesting work for Rainbow that we're doing at the moment, which is good. So yeah, thank you to Dead, thank you to Mez, thank you to Pio, and thank you massively to Vista for hosting that. Again, I know you put an awful lot of work into planning these sessions, and as I said before, I hope we don't fuck it up too much for you. But
You guys are just fine.
yeah, thank you. And thank you
This is
to
Oh, I'm sorry. It kind of like went out on me again. When Vista said that, I was just saying, I like the way he was just like, yeah, of course. You guys are just fine. Everything is all merry and sweet
Hey,
potatoes.
I don't mean it like that.
I know. But I like how you put it in that tone. It just makes it hard to tell sometimes. It's, maybe he's going to kick our
I
ass
like to
one day
keep
or
people
not.
guessing.
Well, you certainly do that.
But much love, though. For real, much
that's
love.
like my default tone. Don't read too much into
No,
it.
it's all right.
And of course, thank you to anybody who actually watched, either live or in the future. Hope it was
And
interesting.
if you like the stream, consider throwing some of those channel points this way to influence how things happen on stream.
Absolutely. Great. Well, I'm gonna sign off now. I'm gonna check if there's anybody raiding. No. So we're gonna sign off now. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you on Tuesday for some more Minecraft. So until then, stay safe and have a lovely evening.
Hey, my dude. There you go. I think that went in this time.